Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, Naughty Crew. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty, bringing you the latest and trending topics. And of course, I blog my life, right? So if you want to get an insight into what be going on in my world, please make sure you follow me on all of the free apps, and that information is scrolling below on the banner. Okay, please make sure as you're loading up in the room, please like the video, share this live out. Okay, we have a lot to get into, Naughty Crew, and of course donations are definitely appreciated. Child, the foolery that was going on in Detroit yesterday, baby. Okay, you cannot make this stuff up, and we're going to get into it. We're going to drop the link later on in the show because I want to hear your thoughts, Naughty Crew, on what y'all really feel like what is going on with this fight between Claressa Sheilds and Franchon Crews-Dezurn. Child, I mean, it was just a hot mess. I think it was like an embarrassment. It was not professional at all. Claressa is trying to drive a narrative that is not true, just like her life is not real. Okay, her relationship is not real. She is staying to course. But what I saw in that face off yesterday, Claressa, her boat is being rocked right now, in my opinion. Okay, she showed how she can lose control very easily. Please make sure y'all like the video, okay? She is trying to drive a narrative, like she is this self-proclaimed GWOAT, which she is not, okay? Because you're running around here with Remy Ma's husband, okay? I'ma always say it. But I pay attention to the wife. Remy Ma told us Pompoose is a whole fraud out here in these streets. And Claressa Coleslaw Shields is the only one drinking his Kool-Aid, baby. Okay, because I see right through it. Okay, he is using her. Win Records is using her. And let's not forget, the tickets aren't selling, baby. The tickets are not selling. Please like the video, But Remy Ma, like the queen that she is not bothered by all this buffoonery. She like been there, done that, baby. Been there, done that. Shout out to everybody joining the live. Shout out to everybody. We live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook. And we're also here on YouTube. But let's get into the wife, okay? Because the wife is doing big things. And while Claressa Shields is out here trying to partner with Zeus Network, ciao, Remy is building her own, and it's doing great. Shout out to Remy Ma.
When God was mapping out my life, somebody messed up the cards and they knew it was something with dealing with the people and talking. But it's okay. We're going to get there because I got my own TV show and it's going to be on the Remy Network. Yep. I got my own talk show coming to the Remy Network. And yeah, you guys will be able to sit here and see me in all my glory, delivering the news and the gossip and different type of things that we can make and things that you need just to make your life a greater and better place. It'll be brought to you by the Remy Network, featuring Reminisce. Me. Real Talk with Reminisce. Or should I call it Real Talk with Remy? Or should I just call it Reminisce? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
Y'all, Remy out here doing big things, girl. Well, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Should it be Real Talk with Reminisce? I don't know. I'm up in the air because I like both. Okay? So Remy Ma is out here making big moves. She is unbothered by all this foolery. She knows what's going on, and she knows what her husband is up to. I mean, gosh, they were together for 20 years, okay? And while Claressa Coleslaw Shields is out here trying to be a knockoff Remy Ma, baby, okay? Because everything Remy do, Claressa do, okay? I told y'all, Remy has that same fur, okay? I think Pap is out here trying to play in Remy's face, baby, okay? But Claressa, Remy did it first. Remy did it first. Shout out to Geisha 305, okay? She posted, ever since Pap and Remy was at that first store in New York, I noticed Coleslaw Shields has become a real copycat, a whole fan and stalker of Remy's child. This is scary. This is scary. This is scary. She wants Remy's soul, child, but you will never be it, honey, because Reminisce is one of one, baby. She is one of one. All right. So we had the face off yesterday, okay, in the weigh-in, child, and it was a whole hot mess. We gonna get into it, child. It is a whole hot mess. Like at this point, Claressa might as well be an ambassador for Remy Ma. Dead ass, okay? Geisha, she said the Remy Ma collection. Child. The Remy Ma collection. Please like the video, like the video, like the video. And join the chat. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Thumbs up the video. Okay? So, Claressa, Remy did it first, baby. It's nothing original about you. So, let's get into this press conference. So much going on. So much going on. And shout out to Franchon, Franchon Crews, child. Cause this energy that Claressa is trying to give, it's not giving. Okay, it's giving Papoose is trying to make you his wife. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. And she don't even see. She has no coof about her. Like, why would you want me to be like your wife? She's trying so hard. She can't even come up with her own narrative for her relationship, child. Check this out.
Black love look like when it comes to you and Pap? Like when you think about how you go both show up and how you guys may define that with the way that you both love each other.
I think, when you speak of like black love and what we call gold love now.
Come on, gold love. I know that one.
Yeah, because black love fades, right? Okay. You got a black shirt, you keep washing it and drying it, all of a sudden it's gray. It ain't even black no more.
Right.
But gold is always in style. Okay. Real gold don't turn brown or green.
Wait, I want gold love.
Gold love.
Okay.
So it's like, I feel like with me and Pep, we see the good in each other, mm-hmm. and we also recognize the bad.
Right.
But something I can say is that he loves what I love what he loves, I love who he loves, and he loves who I love, and that's something that brings us closer together. Even with me being a boxer, you know what I'm saying? It's like I've been taking on the world and kicking down doors and everything for a very long time. Right. And he comes in, he was like, I know you've been doing that, but you don't have to do that. Like, let me handle X, Y, and Z. We got a team to handle X, Y, and Z. You just relax and be my lady. And, a leader. There you go.
We love a leader.
And that's what he is. And he's also like the bigger person because I am a firecracker. Before you know it, I've been punched on your arm. And you be like, what the hell? I'm like, what?
So you hit and think about it later. That's me too sometimes.
I'll be like, I'll look at him and be like, hey,
see,
keep it up. So I'm always, I try not to be on go all the time, but really I'm always on go. I'm always ready.
And we sure know it. We absolutely know it, girl. And let me tell you what does fade. Fool's gold. Because that's what this relationship is. Fool's gold. Like you can't even come up with your own. You're not even original with your own love narrative, girl. You have to play and spin off of everything Pap and Remy had. Bright Eyes, happy Sunday. Thank you so much for joining. Please like the video, like the video, like a video. This is some of the press that she has been doing. Okay. And every time she has to throw a dig, some way, somehow. She can't even help herself, child.
The ground soft out here? Another fur?
Child, she is such a label whore now. Like, she, another fur girl. We could see. We got eyes. We got eyes. Half that stuff probably rented. Shout out to C Sands 99. Yes, being number 2 is not a flex. Shout out to Chatting with Marty. Thank y'all so much for joining me this morning. This is a whole scam. This is a whole scam, just like Black Love was a whole scam. Okay. But people are speaking out loud and proud. Okay, people are speaking out loud and proud, and they see the buffoonery. Only person that don't see is Claressa Coleslaw Sheilds, baby.
Because you tried it. You tried it. Gold love. Because Black love fades. Nah.
What does Black love look like when it comes to you and Pap? Like when you think about how you both show up and how you guys may define that with the way that you both love each other.
I think, when you speak of like Black love and what we call gold love now.
Come on, gold love. I know that one.
Yeah, because Black love fades, right? Okay. You got a black shirt, you keep washing it and drying it, all of a sudden it's gray. It ain't even black no more.
Right.
But gold is always in style. Real gold don't turn brown or green.
Wait, I want gold love.
Gold love.
Okay.
For those of you who are not familiar with the context, Remy Ma and Papoose were promoting Black love back in the day. It was a part of their brand, basically showing people that Black love really exists. And this is why there will always be scrutiny from the public about their relationship, because it seems like it lacks depth outside of Papoose being Remy Ma's husband. Like it becomes a part of every conversation that she has. Like, why did you have to have a play on Black love? Why couldn't you just find your own thing that was special between the two of y'all? Why do you have to try to downplay what him and Remy used to do? And it's all fun and games until he start playing in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in other people's past relationships and their business, knowing that could be you at any moment. And that's going to hurt you. It didn't hurt Remy Ma. You going to be sliding down the wall, gasping for air. Nah, Claressa, because you tried it. You tried it.
And that's coming from a man, okay? And shout out to all the men that have been holding Papoose accountable from 50 Cent on down. At the end of the day, everything Remy Ma put out there, it is coming true. It's coming true. It's showing more and more he is a bum. And Claressa thinks this is a flex. And it really, really, really isn't. All right. So child, this face off was a hot mess. I'm gonna get into what everyone is saying out here first, and then we're going to get into the actual face off, because it was definitely unprofessional. It definitely showed that, to me, Claressa is not focused, and that wig was not wigging, girl. Child.
Yeah, you ever seen two people go heads up and you don't know who gonna win? You just start praying for both of them. Because, see, I'm under the impression that the next person that fights Claressa, Franchon, Claressa got a lot of pent up anger. You know, she's been the target of the internet for years. Yeah, Claressa got anxiety. She about to take your ass upstairs. You're going to be sitting beside Papoose. But Claressa, in Franchon's defense, shit, you better be weary of a Baltimore bitch, especially one whose wig looked like a do-rag. I thought she and I was wearing Bow Wow collections. I ain't no Bow Wow made ginger do-rags. I'm going to have to get one. It's earth tone. And this bitch wearing poodle hair, she'll take your ass through there. Beware of a bitch in a poodle hair jacket. Claressa came out there with that Lil' Kim jacket and that Patti LaBelle hair looking like Patti LaKim. I said, it's about to be itchy, ayo, dada, save the marmalade, but it's going to be crazy in here. It's getting sticky. I'm so glad I paid my little Netflix bill. It's going to be on Netflix, Showtime. Because I got all of them. I got so many apps, bitch. I should have cable. I got Disney Plus, BT Plus, BT Subtraction. Bitch, I'm here for the action.
Shout out to Chatting with Marty. Thank you so much for becoming a new subby. Naughty Crew, please welcome her to the crew, baby, because we be over here talking all ish, okay? And I think I was on a panel with you last night over there at Hip Hop and Chill. Let me know if that was you, because judging by your comment, that's kind of what you were saying over there, all right? Yo, this press conference was a hot stinking mess, show.
Now, this is the type of carrying on I like to see. Claressa! Calm down, sister. The fight not till tomorrow. She ready to get it in right now. You see how far she pushed that bitch? Push that bitch in the next week. Push that bitch all the way back to the motherland. You see the distance she created between them? When the camera zoomed out, I was screaming. They wasn't even at the same event after she pushed that bitch. This right here is exactly what I want to see from this beautiful champion. Not no fucking weak-ass papoose shit. She said she got on live after the fact saying she been keeping it professional all fucking week and she's fucking tired. Fuck out of here. She said the shorty's hat with the brim already hit her in the head. That was already strike two. She said that the shorty headbutted her. I didn't see that. I just see them. I see their foreheads pressed against each other, but she wasn't feeling that. That bitch flew. I don't think the girl headbutted her like she said. I didn't see that on camera, but either way, she was too close to her for her liking. I would have did the same shit. Have you lost your mind? Back the fuck up. And I'll be so glad when Claressa is done with this corn puff of a man. Look at him standing there acting like her manager. Yeah, they trying to throw the fight.
They trying to throw the fight.
He's mad fucking corny. I hate him.
I love New York Nay. Shout out to her. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Please make sure you are liking the video. Okay, so as you can see, let's get into this weigh-in. They both ladies weighed in at about the same weight, 174, I believe. Okay, but it was straight buffoonery right here.
The undisputed women's heavyweight championship of the world. It's all being brought to you by Zelina Promotions and Win Records in association with 313 Presents and sponsored by Zeus Bet Online. It's going down.
Hot mess central, okay? And then Claressa got her little minions dressed in green behind her and her pregnant friend. Like, what you finna do, girl? What you finna do? This is just so professional. Why did things have to go there? Let's leave it in the ring, okay, on some real. Like, but I just really feel like there's some intimidation going on, and I really feel like Franchon was caught by surprise. And guess who was there? Zeus Network, Lemon Pepper Seppa, they have partnered. And I believe this partnership came at the last minute because the tickets are not selling, Naughty Crew. They are not selling. Claressa is lying about those ticket sales. Notice the numbers are never, ever consistent. They're never consistent. Another one of Remy's looks she knocking off. Girl, you not even a little bit original. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Why you had to push her? Why you had to push her? You couldn't handle it? You couldn't handle a little stare down, baby? Okay? And what you mad about? What are you mad about? But things went off the rails at the weigh-in out there, okay? And as chatting with Marty told us last night, Detroit don't play that, girl. Like, it's gonna be all type of police. And I believe shout out to Charisma. Claressa got pulled over by the police last night. Did y'all see that? But look at this mayhem they caused. Look at all this mayhem outside of the fight, out at the weigh-in. This is not professional at all. And I think this was all very performative because Claressa wants to appeal to Zeus Network. Claressa wants a reality show. Why? Because Remy and Pap had reality show. They had their own reality show, okay, outside of Love and Hip Flop. And you over here, because Zeus Network is the devil to me. It's the devil's playground, okay? I just really feel like they just exploit people, especially people who have no money and things like that. I feel like they go into the depths of the hood to pull people out to get on their show, because anybody in their right mind not going to go up there. Please thumbs up the video. But this gutter snipe of a woman, Claressa Coleslaw Sheilds, she will fit right in over there at Zeus Network. And like I said, and I started in the beginning of the show, Remy is building her own network, girl. She's her own boss. You still going to be on the slave shit, child. Well, things erupted after this weigh-in. Franchon came out and she told it all. Okay, please like the video, like the video, like the video. But I just want y'all to pay attention before we get into their responses. Hey, Hip Hop and Chill, good morning. I want y'all to notice the energy of Franchon. She does not let Claressa control her emotions. She has been calm, cool, and collected this whole time from the first bootleg press conference that they give. And Claressa, all she does is try to undermine Franchon on a regular basis because she just wants to be it. Like, I think if Claressa could fight herself, she would. Child. But check Franchon's energy because I want her to win. Thumbs up this video. I want her to win, baby.
Just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long but I know change ain't gonna come. Oh, yes it is. And oh, just like the river I've been running ever since.
That energy is pure. Look at her king right up there with her. Okay? She's confident in her relationship. Her husband is confident in her. Yeah, the flurries are starting here, but I think it's too warm for all of it to stick. All right. Shout out to Danza. Woo, chow. But her energy is so calm. Claressa, her energy is so all over the place. It really is. All right. But did y'all peep when they did the weigh-in? How Claressa had to have like someone fix her that wig was not wigging, y'all. The girl taking off her shoes and all like that, like performative. But Franchon has just been herself. Look at her energy.
Yeah, I might walk in with no music for real. Like that doesn't excite me. I feel like when you do the work, those things will come. My energy has solely been into working hard, doing my best efforts to promote the card, and just making sure I put on a good fight. I'm on Black Air Force One energy. I might walk in with no music for real. Like that doesn't excite me. I feel like when you do the work, those things will come. My energy has solely been into working hard, doing my best efforts to promote the card, and just making sure I put on a good fight. I'm on Black Air Force One energy. I might.
Black Air Force One energy. She is not moved by all of this. Please like the video as you're running, coming up in the room. We're about to get into the ladies' responses. This was just totally unprofessional. This whole scene, like, and I think Clarissa's doing all of this as a deflection and distraction because I don't think I really feel in my heart of hearts she did not sell the tickets that she thought she was going to sell. And there's a lot of money riding on this fight, right? But she wants, because what Claressa likes to do, she loves to humiliate other women because she's not a girl's girl. She doesn't really like women because she didn't grow up around women.
Yo, where your husband? Oh, somebody get my husband. Get my husband. He good. I'm the only one to stop him. No, he good. Right up here. All right. Right up here.
Hold on.
Go get good.
Yo, where your husband?
Oh, somebody get my husband. Get my husband. He good. I'm the only one to stop him. No, he good. Right up here. All right. Right up here.
Hold on.
Go get good.
Hot mess central. Hot mess central. Okay. And I think this whole thing was designed to humiliate Franchon. She wants to put it under the guise like she's lifting her up, like Franchon needed her. Franchon was under the impression like she was just collaborating with another colleague trying to get another win under her belt. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But this is very performative, and I felt like it was more like a humiliation ritual. I really, really did. Shout out to Geisha 305. Fair use, baby.
Claressa Sheilds assumes everybody is waiting for this fight. I don't know why. She'd already fought this girl like 3 times. Yeah, how many times do you have to kick somebody's ass before you decide you want to fight somebody new? Let's be for real. Nobody wants to see an easy payday fight. And at this point, it's pretty much given I'm going to take the dive because we're both going to get paid. It's like watching a Lifetime movie. You already know how the movie's going to end. It'll most definitely take a miracle for Claressa to get a 4th knockout because 3 knockouts out of 17 fights is absurd to be the heavyweight champion of the world. I mean, get the fuck out of here with that overrated title. Be obvious. You can't be the GOAT when your record says she. Claressa Sheilds said taking a dive at a professional boxing match is illegal, but it didn't stop Mike Tyson against Jake Paul. At least that's what she said while mentioning me, the black girl, at her press conference. I can tell by the reference she forgot she was bliggity black too, because she's letting that imaginary $8 million get to her head. I can't wait to February 22nd, 2026 come so we can get this overly hype rig fight over with. Oh no. Claressa.
Oh no. Naughty crew. Let me know in the comments. Do y'all think this fight is rigged? Please thumbs up the video. Because I'm telling you, she has been trying to set Franchon up from the beginning, and Franchon pulled her skirt at the first bootleg car show press conference. Claressa doesn't want to fight anyone else because she doesn't want to lose the weight, okay? But they've been, look, check this out, because Franchon, she been speaking loud and proud about it since about a week ago. Look at how they tried to set this girl up.
Hi, it's the Heavy Hit Diva here. Happy Valentine's Day. Guys, we are 1 week out from my fight. A lot of people have been reaching out to me about tickets. I do not have any free tickets, any hookups. Number 2, I've been pushing using the HH Diva unlock code at Ticketmaster. Stop. Unfortunately, when you use the code, you only get access to the nosebleed seats or the top tier. If you don't use the code, you get access to floor seats, other tiers. I'm not in control of it. I promise you, I am just trying to get through, win, then win again.
Okay? She been setting her up from the very beginning. She is a nasty, mean girl behind the scenes. And we all knew that when she threw those babies out of the toy drive. For they mama sliding into the DM of her ex. If you so happy with your man, Pappy, Pompous, what you worried about a woman sliding into your ex's DMs for? If you so happy, child. If you such the goat, why can't you get your own man, a single man, an available man? Why you had to go after Remy Ma's husband? Why you had to slide in Remy DMs to try to befriend her when you was actually after her man? Okay, this is all a farce, and I believe that Franchon Crews is collateral damage in this situation, and I believe she wanted to fight Franchon instead of, what's her name, Sheilds, because she feels like she could be her. She feels like she could be her. All right? But Claressa's energy is off. It has been off this whole time because it's been more about her fake relationship with Pompous than her actual fight. Let's talk about it. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. She has spent this whole time trying to mock Remy's style, trying to be Pompous's fake wife, okay? Because that's all she'll ever be, is a fake, a fraud, okay? Because, child. But I look at the energy. I look at the energy of Franchon, and I look at the energy of Claressa. Franchon looks like she is together. Franchon looks like she is focused. Franchon looks like she is ready. Look at Claressa.
She can see it, but she can't stop it. Ooh. She can see what's gonna happen to her, but she can't stop what's gonna happen to her. It don't matter how much she see. She can still get right there with Pepe. What you gonna do by Sunday? Okay. What you gonna do? Okay. When that right hand coming at you.
We want to know what you want to do. This girl can't go a sentence without mentioning Pap's name. It's giving obsessed, okay? All right, before we get into the ladies' commentary after the whole weigh-in, I want to talk about the ticket sales briefly. And shout out to this content creator, True Crimes with Shane. She been busting her out. She's the one that busted out that Claressa owes money to debtors. Claressa owes tax money on properties in Detroit. She has been exposing everything. And she also, I think it was about a week ago. Let me see when she posted this. She busted out about the ticket sales because Claressa be lying. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's get into it. Please like the video. 43 in the building. Thank y'all for joining me. Please like the video.
The channel. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know what it is. I'm always happy to see you. If you are new here, you're so welcome as well. We spill tea, We pull receipt. We cause a whole bunch of shit over here. And if that's your type of carrying on, you're going to want to hit that button now. You'll love it here. You guys, I just jumped on for a minute because, of course, I was doing a little bit of light fact checking and I came across a video I'm sure we've all seen where Claressa is flapping and cackling and jumping and skipping and talking about, the seats are almost sold out. And they had to add some more. They added some more, but I don't know for what, because the motherfuckers ain't moving. That's number one. And number two, you tried to be cute and put your little finger over the video when you were trying to show us. But you know, I'm always going to pull that card. And I pay very close attention to detail. I'm curious. I need to know what everything means. Now pay attention to the arrows that I have on the screen, okay? I tried to zoom in as close as I could, but this is as good as it gets. If you can't see what the yellow arrow is pointing to, that word says tickets distributed. And what that refers to is tickets that have been sold, donated, given away, all of that. So even though it's showing 12,295, a portion of those tickets have been donated and given away. So you have not sold 13,000 tickets, okay? And then everything else that you still see available for sale, girl, get the fuck out of here. You knew I was gonna pull them receipts. Y'all knew that. And for your lovely pleasure, I have posted a screenshot of an official definition for tickets distributed and the face value. Pause if you need more time to read. Let me know if y'all want me to continue sleuthing for today. Anyway, I just had to share that with you guys. And just to make sure that we are all on the same page, that yellow arrow is pointing to the actual number of tickets that have been accounted for. They're not all sold. Some of them have been given away, donated, okay? And she's counting them as all being sold, okay? In addition to that, 35% or so of the tickets that are available. That's the reason she's covering up that bottom number, because I believe that is the number that will show us the percentage of what was donated, what was discounted, and that type of information, okay? Just my opinion. So you tell me, is that sold out? I don't think so. And I don't think it's going to sell out. Anyway, get in the comments, guys, because you know, caught lying again. Oh, and that gray arrow, that 71%, that is regarding the face value, the total face value, meaning out of the actual tickets that were sold, 71% of them were sold at face value, the actual asking price. But yeah, you did not sell no 13,000 seats, boo. How many of them tickets did you donate and give away? Inquiring minds want to know.
Period. Inquiring minds want to know. Please like the video, like the video, like the video. This is a whole farce. This is a whole fraud. This is fool's gold, just like her gold love with Papoose. Thumbs up the video, okay? And so just so we clear, I pulled up the Ticketmaster for y'all, okay? Here we go. Now y'all let me know. Does this look like a sold out arena? Does it look in blue? That's everything that's available. Does this look like a sold out arena to you? This is as of today. And then they're going to give Franchon a code. And if you use her code, it only connects you to the nosebleed seats. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. If you such the GOAT, why is there so much in blue on here? You such the GOAT, the greatest woman of all time. Ticket prices have dropped. $72. But who gonna pay for a fight when you done fought this girl 3 other times? Child. Ain't no hating on. Child. You better watch yourself, because my naughty crew do not play about me in these comments, okay?
Are you dumb?
Got to be dumb. Ain't nobody hating. I'm a content creator. I talk about trending topics over here. Hit him again, Remy.
Are you dumb?
You got to be dumb. What am I hate on a woman running around committing adultery with Remy Ma's husband, stealing Remy Ma's style? What's the hate, baby? I got my own husband. I got my own furs. My husband provides for me. What's the hate? You must be a Claressa Coleslaw Sheilds fan, child. Move around before my naughty crew drop kick you, okay? Girl. I love my haters. I embrace haters. Y'all make my job fun. Y'all make my job fun. I must have hit a nerve, baby. A hit dog will holler. Thumbs up this video. Thumbs up this video. This is the Ticket Master. Ain't nothing to hate. This is facts, baby. That event is going to be empty. Okay? Claressa Coleslaw Sheilds is going to have to get her school buses together again and bus people in to fill them seats. You want to know why? Because her ego is overly inflated. She is not that girl the way she thinks she is. Because if she was, she would value herself and wouldn't be running around here with a married man. Period. Now, let's get into the girls' responses after this whole debacle. Shout out to Franchon, because I want her to win. So we're going to get into her first, dragging Claressa for filth, as she should, okay? Because they were friends at one point in time. They were friends. And I'm also dropping a link. So for those of you who think I'm hating, y'all could come up here and tell me to my face, okay? Y'all could tell me to my face, because ain't nobody scared over here. Ain't nobody never scared. Because I always tell my people, if you don't agree with me, I don't give a, okay? All opinions are definitely appreciated. But if you got a problem with my commentary and what I have to say, pull up.
You don't want no problems, you just talk like you do. Let me show you that you don't want no problems, you
So pull up. You feeling froggy? Jump. Let's get in Franchon's response and her reaction to what happened at the weigh-in. Shout out to my naughty crew and everybody in the building. Thumbs up this video. Thumbs down. I don't care. But dislike the video. Engage with the channel. We got 56 in the building. Shout out to y'all. And donations are definitely appreciated. Cash App is on the screen. Zelle is scrolling on the bottom. Super chats and super stickers are definitely appreciated. All right, let's get into Franchon. Shout out to her.
Dead to me. After this boxing thing to me, you nothing to me. I don't care how many medals you get, how many little girl. You are nothing. I hope somebody play this so she can see this. Oh, it's fake? It's fraud? Nah, they try to make it fake. They told her to push me. She ain't want to push me. She ain't want to push me. They told her to push me. Then you, papoose, you bitch ass nigga. You 47 still trying to get a hit. I got a hit, nigga. You a C-level rapper. That's why you never made it. That's what fucking leech. Manipulator. Manipulator. I ain't no fucking who that nigga. I ain't Remy boyfriend. You knocked out. I wish you would have swung on me. I would have bust you in your fucking mouth, nigga. You ain't you nigga. You can't even hold my bra strap. Claressa got a less than subpar guy. Like, you was a clown. You dead to me. And Claressa got a fan for a man, y'all. And you let him slender his little snake ass into what we built? Into a real sport, a real gladiator sport?
turn it into a fucking clown show? Nah. He can't even look me in my eyes. I swear on my mother's grave, I should have spit on him. I should have smacked her and spit on him. Stay on that side. Stand on what y'all just did. The fact that I gotta hear stuff when I come down with my team, when I hear all the fuckery that was happening that I could not see. Do you really think I care about these videos out here? This is my family. These are my friends. These are people who paid money to come see a good show. Oh, Dimitri, you a bitch ass nigga too. You make all my Jew friends look bad. You make all my Jew friends. Claressa, you can never talk to me. Don't ever talk to me. Just make sure my motherfucking check is there when I finish winning. When I finish demonstrating. I don't care about boxing. I don't care about these belts. Cause y'all so afraid of me. Y'all setting the table so bad. I've been dealing with stuff since this fight been announced, bro. I got tested by VADA twice in 1 week, and this bitch S&C coach that she met in October posted her secrets. Come on, let's be real. But it's cool, cause what's for me always gonna be for me. No weapon formed against me. Hey, listen. How dare you? That's all I can say. How dare you? Somebody screen recorded. We can box. You can think you the better boxer, the best boxer in the world.
This shit is set up. Look at this video, what you just said.
Yeah.
She got more to say. Hey, Kim, welcome to the panel. Hold on. It's more. Let me go get her.
Claressa, somebody tag her to get over here. She blocked me. We know you sold your soul. We know you sold your soul for some clout in a married man. You lucky I can't get Remy. I will fly her out first class. If somebody can get me Remy Ma, I will fly her out first class. And that's below petty. That ain't even the pettiest. It's not even about petty. It's just to show, oh, you first place, you second place in your relationship. You can be double medal, all of this. You second place in your relationship, babe. You a clown. I'm disappointed in you. Claressa, somebody tag her to get over here. She blocked me.
These are all facts. She is a clown and she is playing second fiddle in her relationship, baby. Thank you, Robert's wife, for the donation. Appreciate you, love. Always being here and supporting. I dropped the link. If anybody wants to come up, please come up because I want to hear your thoughts. Kim, she's a Detroit native, baby.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey. What is the temperature like out there in Michigan around this fight, baby?
Well, it's not a whole lot of hullabaloo over this fight. Now, I did see a couple of my friends said, they should go see this fight, but it was just like yesterday. But when I'm scrolling through, no, I don't hear anybody talking about it. And I'm out and about all the time in these Medicare streets going to just chit-chatting up people when I'm doing my events and stuff like that. So, nope, not a whole lot of... Well, you can see that. Look at the doggone seating chart.
Kim.
Ain't nobody out there.
Over here, okay? We deal with facts over here.
Wait a minute. I don't know if you've seen my title. I changed it. It says Kim delivers at Naughty Don't Get a Turn.
I love it. Thank you so much.
And to Unique Delulu, I don't know what the rest of her name is, but to Unique Delulu, this is commentary, sweetheart. And commentary is just that. We're just stating the facts, giving you a sequence of events. What you do with the information is what you do with the information. It's like going to a buffet or a smorgasbord. You pick what you like. What you don't, you leave there. And then just be happy.
That's it. And look, they entitled to their opinion too, but hater is never me. That's the last thing I am, sweetheart.
Right, but that's what I'm just saying. Yeah, they're entitled to their opinion. Nobody's denying that. But I'm just saying to come at somebody and then characterize you, that ain't going, okay? Because we don't do that. Like I said, it's commentary. If you don't like it, you don't like it. but you don't have to characterize nobody, and then you doing your job. You know, you being like how Monica Kanye said, do your job, do your job, do your job. And that's what you're doing. You enlighten everybody, okay?
Yes, I
But
keep all my naughty crew abreast of what is going on. And I
why I
tell
want Fashion to win so bad?
I want her to win so bad too. I mean, I know people are saying like the odds are against her, but I feel like Claressa, the situation she's in, with Pap and everything, Win Records, Salitas, promotions, it's something scammy going on here. And when you do things to cut corners, things do not turn out well.
Oh
They
yeah.
don't turn out well. And look, let's just say she does win, right? Eventually, her karma is still going to catch up to her, especially if she's getting in bed with Zeus Network.
Oh heck yeah.
Especially if she's getting in bed with Zeus Network. So let's get into Claressa, her clap back, okay, and her explanation, her lies and her delusion, and this cap for a wig, okay? Because I don't know. They be playing in her face, child. Shout out to the neighborhood dogs for this footage. Thumbs up the video, y'all.
You tomorrow. I been knew you wanted to say that, hoe. But let me ask you something about you and Glenn. Who got on their knee and proposed?
First of all, how did Jezebel calling a married woman a hoe? Make that make sense to me, okay? And peep this wig. Look at this situation here. What is going on? What is going on, Claressa? The wig is not wigging, Claressa.
What's going on? Girl, what's going on?
That bob is not bobbing, girl. Your friends, they not your friends. They be lying to you, girl.
You or him? I can't tell who's the bitch. Who got in there and proposed? I think your strong ass proposed to Glenn, and Glenn said nice because he want to be nice to you. And you,
girl, at least she really married. Your man can't even propose to you because he married to Remy Ma, baby. Let's talk about it. You are delusion. You are delusional.
Understand why he keep losing in boxing and can't get a world championship? That's what I think happened.
Claressa, you are losing in life, baby, especially with this wig. Thumbs up the video.
Where your ring at?
Where yours? Because your man bought you the same jewelry that he bought his wife. Let's talk about it. Where your ring? She got a side piece gift on Valentine's Day, child.
Where your ring at, Miss Dezurn? Girl, your ass ain't got a fucking promise ring, bitch. Anyways, first you walk up with the hat and the brim get me in the face. Then what? Cover your thing. Your label. She said cover. Oh, I gotta cover that. I'm just covering my thing. And then after you do that, you on my face pressing your forehead against mine. If you don't get the hell up off me, and then let me talk about little short man Glenn. Boy, let me tell you something. You tried to run behind that goddamn, you call that shit back there? Billboard, the backboard. You tried to run behind the motherfucking billboard talking about you gonna do something to me? I'm out, boy. First of all, Pap will knock your little ass out. You ain't never won no world championship, and you jump.
Claressa, Pap will knock you out too, according to his wife, Remy Ma.
In people's faces like you can whoop somebody's ass. You ain't gonna whoop my ass. You ain't gonna whoop Pap ass. And I don't even know if you was fighting for real, because boy, I done seen the footage. I can recognize everybody. First you walk up with the hat and you everybody. You got your ass whooped. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Let your woman make her money. Let her make her motherfucking money. And you sit your ass down somewhere.
And you make Papoose his money, girl, so that he can pay his child support and his back taxes.
Crews-Dezurn. Sit your ass down. Boy, you ain't nothing but 4'9". Talking about you gonna whip some ass. Who? Me? Pap?
Claressa, you ain't never heard the saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, girl.
Boy, thank God we had security, because you would have sued the fuck out of us how bad we would have tore your ass up. Let Franchon fight because she got more belts than you ever gonna have. Little man caused all that confusion. First of all, Franchon knew she was getting pushed. Why the fuck is you walking up on me headbutting me? Is you crazy? Is you cool? You can't be cool.
No, you can't be cool because she did not headbutt you, you liar. She did not headbutt you.
And they playing cash doll. We in motherfucking Detroit. Don't ever think you gonna do no shit to me like everybody. You got your...
Claressa, somebody tag her to get over here. She blocked me. We know you sold your soul. We know you sold your soul for some clout in a married man.
Child, for some clout in a married man. Claressa, I'm going to let the clear man tell you.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
May God have mercy on your soul, girl, because your day of reckoning will come. And then you want to lie and drive this narrative like she headbutted you. She did not headbutt you. At the end of the day, you tried to set Franchon up. And I hope she tell, ooh, my bad, I was on mute. I hope she whoop your tail. I hope she whoop your tail just because you need a slice of humble pie, baby. You do. And then you're going to wake up and you're going to realize when this is all is said and done, you were nothing but a rebound chick. I'm going to let Tasha K tell you, baby.
This guy here in the green sweater sells fur coats. Christmas Day, Papoose was spending time with Remy Ma. They was down at the fur coat store. He bought her a fur coat and lied and tried to delete the pictures and say that they weren't together. And Claressa spent Christmas by herself. He was with the love of his life. And so everybody was trying to tell Claressa when Claressa was down at the Louis Vuitton store, and she was just like, oh, he's with his family. It was like, yeah, he with his family, all right. He with the Shetty love. Remember, Remy left him. He didn't leave Remy. You're rebound coochie. That's exactly what Claressa is. Rebound coochie. He wanted to make sure he got a that was stronger than Remy. I just don't believe for 1 second that Remy was like that. Papoose was actually winning, whooping Remy's ass, according to Remy. And she did jail time for 6 years for cutting the bitch. And you got to fight in jail. You let a man with no hairline whoop you. I would have snatched all of his hair off his body. Now, here's the thing. This is what happened on Christmas. This is the guy. Papoose, you ready for the next picture, Jasmine? So Papoose takes her down there to the same dude to go get these coats done because he got the plug. He was with Remy buying her a coat with Claressa money, in my opinion, on Christmas. And Claressa sat in the house waiting on him to come downstairs. He upstairs. Even in alive. Who writing in the chat? That's Papoose. He upstairs. She around here calling in lies, pretending to be a fan of herself. Because Papoose out spending her money on Remy. I told you, I think they both clocking her. Now he outside done took her to the same fur coat, bought her the same Van Cleef bracelet that Remy got, and she out here, she let him hit the bottom. I think this is the biggest hustle ever, and I feel that if Papoose feels like he's going to pull a Al Hyman on Claressa, he need to move abroad. Cause I feel like she gonna snap. I done had 3 family members do interviews and they said she's slow, y'all. They said she got a check coming up and ain't no telling how much CTE she done experienced. If she figures out that Papoose done did her wrong, you did me wrong, I did you wrong, you take me back, I'ma hit you back. We're gonna see him on the next episode of Snap. Moving on.
Period. And Tasha K been pulling this from the very beginning, from when the pictures came out about Easy the Block Captain. So Claressa need to shut her mouth and act as what her position is, which is a side chick, a mistress, a Jezebel. Okay, because this be Claressa and Papoose.
Delete it. Delete that shit. Delete it. Delete that shit.
Play your position, ho. And see, Franchon been real nice with you. This the first time she came back and clapped back and talked about your relationship for real. Play your position. You are not bigger than the program. Hold on. Where my Kimmy at? Oh, Kim. So you
Hey,
going for
girl.
Franchon, huh?
Well, first of all, I just feel like this, okay, on that first clip, on the clapback that she had. First of all, if Pap is your man and Pap this, Pap that. First of all, as a woman, I'm not speaking on no man. I ain't saying nothing to no man. I ain't doing. That's my man supposed to handle that, okay? So if he did headbutt her or whatever happened, okay, whatever happened, Pap was supposed to handle that, okay? If that's really your man. I don't deal with no man stuff. I got, what's her name, Franchon? That's it, all right? So she talking about how the man is a punk. I feel like Pap was one if he didn't step in there.
Right. Right.
You need to get him off your woman. You know what I mean? So I didn't get that part myself, you know. So she is sitting up there.
Hey, let me tell you something. That man is more confident than what Papoose will ever be. He's a man's man. He married his wife. Okay, they got a solid situation going on, and I think she jealous of Franchon because of that.
Oh, she's jealous of a lot of people probably because of that.
Jealous of the world, child. She's jealous.
Yeah, but you know that a lot of that is her own insecurity, so she ain't gonna be able to get away from that until she get healed. But yeah, but how she did her with those tickets and stuff like that. You know, I had a situation with this new account I got, and it's a pretty decent account, right? So this manager and everything was telling me that it was another lady that could write, you know, well, and she sell a lot, okay? I sell, you know, what I need to sell for mine, because I ain't trying to hustle out here too hard. I want to be able to live my life comfortably. I ain't got to be out here getting all the money. So anyway, so then when it reminds me of Claressa and what she did with Franchon. So I told her that she was like, well, you should have did this and you should have did that. And I said, well, you're not here. I'm the early bird gets the worm. I'm here. I said, I don't mind feeding everybody. I believe everybody should eat. And that's how she should be. I believe everybody should eat. Only reason I want to let that girl eat because she's got a takeover spirit and anybody can really take over what's mine, okay? But everybody should be able to eat. And that's how, when you were talking about some of the things that she's going to do and the karma's going to come back, God can't give you nothing if your heart and your fist and your hands is closed. He can't put nothing in your hand and he can't put nothing in your heart if you're going to be closing it, okay? And that's period. So she's being her own enemy, and she was talking about sabotage. She's sabotaging her own self.
Absolutely. She is self-sabotaging. And what she think is cute is not. Okay, it's not giving. She is definitely bothered by the wife. And instead of her having that energy for Papoose, because I always say I blame him for all of this, because he's the one that's married. He's the one that's not making her an honorable woman. Instead of having all that vitriol and anger towards Remy, she's supposed to have that energy towards Pap. Remy has not disparaged the girl, not one time. And when she finally came out to speak her truth, that's when she had on that red and black checker shirt. She said, I feel bad for the girl, because she don't know what circles are being ran around her. We have a guest, Kim. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chatting with Marty.
Hi,
I appreciate
Kim.
you joining me.
Hi, who's that? I can't see. I'm on my phone. I can't see.
How you doing,
Marty.
Miss Kim?
How fine are you, baby? How you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
Y'all, they are. Claressa is trying to. First off, Pap is pimping her, okay, and
Mm-hmm.
she's trying to pimp that lady for Shauna. What's her name?
Yeah,
Franchon.
break that down, girl. Break it down.
She's trying to pimp her. Okay, see, no tickets got sold, right? So they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to make their money on the back end by selling parts of the show to Zeus and parts of it to the dancer because she gonna
Mm.
owe a big debt because she didn't. Y'all know you get paid off the ticket sales and all that. She ain't sold no tickets. She already
Mm-mm.
said this morning she bringing a bunch of kids. She going to bust some more people, Naughty. She going to bust some
Oh
more
my
people. Yep, she going to bust some more people. What you need kids in that fight for? It ain't
Right.
right.
nothing.
That's an adult event.
She going to bust some more people, just like you said. You checked the thing. You remember last night we checked it.
Mm,
Wasn't nothing sold. So
nothing so.
they gotta pimp each other, and then um Pap did try to get in there, ma'am. Miss what's her name again?
Kim. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miss Kim. Pap tried to go for the lady. He was ready to hit the lady.
Oh well, we know
No.
he woman beater, according to his
Go
wife.
go look at the video. He had his fist and he had his fist balled. He was ready to hit for Sean. He wasn't about to hit the husband. So she a lie. She a lie. First off, he's in a territory that he don't know about. That's why I told you the police and everything about to be down there tonight after what they did. And everybody sharing this. And Kim, you here in Detroit with me. You know how it
Mm-hmm.
go down. I told them last night. I had a lot of people because I have a channel too, was like, I was telling them downtown wasn't built for us. Okay.
No.
I had just went to the New Edition concert. We partied. We went on home. Downtown is not for us. And for them to bring that brawl there, oh, it's going to be the state troopers,
Mm-mm.
everything. Everything is getting ready to be
The
down there.
downtown was never really meant for us, but
No,
now it is being remade, and it dang gone show ain't for us.
not at all, Miss Kim.
Mm-mm.
And she should have sold out a few this, metal, all this, because New Edition did, and Janet Jackson was down there.
Yes, I saw that.
Yes, Janet Jackson
Yup.
was here. So
Oh, and
I
shout out
mean,
to Ryan Garcia. You know, it was a real fight on last night. He won.
mm-hmm,
Okay, and it was packed. It was packed. And I've been noticed, even the Shakur fight, it was sold out months prior to the actual date.
right, yes,
This is not selling. It's not.
mm-mm,
Clarissa has an overinflated ego and a distorted view of herself because she has a bunch of yes men around her
mm-hmm.
and they're banking on her to carry this bag. And I
But
don't
ain't
know.
nobody carrying the bag but Pap because she giving it all to him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And win records.
Yes, because they sitting back, they getting ready to they getting ready to rip her off, y'all.
Yeah, I think
Because
that's what's
she
going on.
yes, they getting ready to that purse getting ready to be. So Brianna, she better pack up them roaches and everything and come on back to front. Because
And let's not forget Salita's promotions, their history. They got sued by a lot of the male boxers. That's why they're moving over into the female ring. Yeah,
Mm.
and, yep, and Franchon getting ready to sue Claressa allegedly.
I believe
Um
it,
she
rightfully
put
so.
it up on her post this morning. I have it. You got an Instagram?
Yeah, it's Naughty Love dot movement 2020. Um, let me see, because I'm following Franchon. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yes. Oh, yep. She said she did not sign up for Zeus and none of that. She did not sign up for
Right.
this.
That's a violation of the contract.
Oh, so
Yep.
then they making money off her appearance, and that she won't be getting nothing.
Yes.
Right.
They double
Oh my
dipping, ma'am.
god.
They double dipping. He pimping her with no Vaseline, baby. No
Mm-mm.
Vaseline.
Mm-hmm. And with rear end injury. Oh,
Is
You
this
see it,
it?
Naughty?
Yeah, hold on. Let me share it with my naughty crew. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Please thumbs up the video. We are getting the
Yes,
tea.
please like the video. Please like the video, y'all.
Talking about this post here.
Let me say. Yes.
Okay, let's read it. This is from Franchon, directly from her page. Follow her. I think it means the heavy hitting diva, but it's the HH diva. She said, I signed a contract with Salida Promotion to fight. I was not aware a reality TV show was possibly being shot, and I did not consent to being a part of any win presentation. Zeus is a reality TV show, which is part of the event. The rules have been bent and lines have been crossed. She ain't playing.
My team.
She said, and I have been set up, put in hostile environments to go and get content. My team and I have been ambushed and put in unsafe environments without proper protection or protocol. Being portrayed in the media, my team nor I ever been the aggressors in any situation. I was not aware I would be pushed or the events that took place. This is going too far. I was forced into this predicament. Not the first time violence has erupted at a CS event. Coleslaw Sheilds, okay? My reputation is stellar on how my team and I conduct business. Disclaimer, child.
Oh yeah, you're right. She is getting ready to do a suit.
Yeah, I'm following it. I'm putting all of that in a reel so everybody can see. This is getting out of hand. Oh, I put one up, when did y'all see that monster scream and act a fool in that fur? I said, could somebody cage this monster, please?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, at the end, after she pushed her and she went to the side, she screamed like a gorilla.
Oh, I got that clip. Hold on. Let me welcome Miss Kelly Vaughn. Thank you for joining the panel. What are your thoughts?
Oh, wait a minute. They ain't supposed to have my whole government name. They can fire me. I need to change that. Oh, no. Wait. They'll come looking for me. Wait, I got to see how to switch this to my Robert's wife. They know me like that.
She be in the bushes
looking. No, she can come.
Wait. No, it's not showing on my screen. Your name is not showing. I just read that. I just read that from the text.
Y'all know I'm light skinned and red bone. She was like, she can come out here on 7 Mile in this wintertime acting a fool if she want to. Hey, Kim, girl, you gonna pull up and get me?
Hey, yes, I will. I got you, girl.
So listen, I just want to
I grew up over there in the 7 Mile area. I'm 8 Mile, really. I 8 Mile, really, but they ain't nothing but a mile difference.
Right. So listen, y'all. So like Kim was saying, yes, downtown was never built for us. It's really, truly not built for us now. You got them people down there doing businesses. They work down there. They go down there. They live down in them condos and all that kind of stuff. Those GM people and all this stuff down there. That stuff that happened last night. Detroit police wasn't down there like that until after they had their private security owed to not. After that, last night, and they arrested all them people out there in the front because it went on them to the street, and other people started getting all involved in it. Oh, they was down there on Fleet Mode Squad yesterday. We got a big, huge Detroit Police Department, whole command and headquarters. Our FBI is down there, the borderland security. Oh, they not gonna be playing with them tonight, not at all. And CS can wind up losing her license with this foolishness that you're doing while you're playing and you think you're above the law. Okay, go talk to some of them D people and all them our people that's in prison right now above the law. Girl, you're not nobody.
No, because the police force based on demographics. Bobby Brown and them was down there. They know it wasn't gonna be nothing but some old heads, okay?
Right.
So that ain't. But this right here, first of all, this is a general adrenaline kind of event anyway. And then they seen already how they was acting last night.
Did you all hear that when Franchon fell off the stage, when she fell off the back of the stage and then she fell into that table, her knee allegedly, but credible sources, her knee is supposed to be swollen and her ankle. I wouldn't even fight. I'm not fighting y'all and change the stage, did this. embarrass me, my security, my father at risk, I'm at risk. It's enough. She better call Sam. She better call Sam Burstyn.
Call Lee Free.
Look at them. Look at them prom shoes. Whoever dressed her, they made her look like a fool. I
Yeah.
mean, just look at her. Look at that right there. Who
Yeah,
does
that's
that?
it. That's it. She hollering like a beast.
Mm-hmm.
With her, what she say her wig is?
Faith Evans.
Oh, child. Nope.
Oh, they need to check up for
That was
steroid
a.
usage.
That was a. That
They
was a.
need to
That
check
was a
up for
basement
steroid
group.
usage because they got all that rage too. So that seemed like rage to me.
Well, Franchon had posted, Claressa, I hate to say her name, CS had posted something, and on the live, it showed whoever this little short lady is that's behind CS, that's
Mm-hmm.
like her handler. Her handler was getting fluids, and her handler was talking, and her handler, this is on live. Her handler was saying, "Are you gonna give me all the drip on live?"
Mm-hmm.
CS wasn't getting it, but CS was in the vicinity. So if you're in the vicinity and this is going down in your camp, that's kind of weird, and that's what Crews was saying.
CS was getting it because CS been online. She did not go into no boot camp. We wouldn't have never seen her. The phone would have
Exactly.
been took. The phone would have been took and everything. You was doing stuff every day. I believe she got the fluids allegedly,
Yeah,
because
allegedly.
I did not see her. We did not see her running. We didn't see her jogging.
We
We
was in
didn't see
her house.
anything.
Pap was
Yes,
upstairs. We was in her house.
and she was eating everything under the
Christmas,
sun
yeah,
that wasn't
Christmas.
healthy.
Remember Christmas? She was in the basement with the kids with the pitiful tree.
Mm-hmm.
So when was you in camp in October? We was in your house, girl. I seen that
Oh,
rolling.
StreamYard messing up. I can't hear y'all. I'm gonna drop down again.
Okay,
StreamYard is
come back.
acting up
Please come
today.
back. Please come back. So a lot of people feel like this is a setup for Franchon to lose this fight. Let's hear what Gay Show 305 has to say. But I think that's what's going on. That's why they caused that big brawl. Now Franchon is hurt. Listen to what Geisha has to say, and it makes a lot of sense.
We can't hear it.
Because she's setting up right now.
Okay.
They say they gonna do something to a nigga. I ain't one of them.
Can y'all hear now?
Yeah, but I can hear now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I guess it's gonna die. What's up, everybody coming in? Hey. Ooh. So I just seen the face off with Claressa Shields and Franchon. Baby, I just feel like their collaboration didn't work, and they done came to a place where there is a big disagreement where they don't see eye to eye. But initially, like I said, the RIGGED, I stand on that. I stick to that. And just because it didn't fall through how they wanted, because there's a lot of unprofessionalism going on while they setting up this fight. This fight has been on shaky grounds ever since they've been trying to put this fight together. Ever since they've been trying to put this fight with Dezurn and Claressa together, it's been shaky. It's been shaky with promoters. It's been shaky with radio stations. It's been shaky with people coming together under one accord. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Even though Dezurn got in my DM and she was like, I know Claressa Shields has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, but I'm not like that. I take my craft serious. Even though she says that, somewhere down the line, when y'all connected again for a fourth fight, 2 in the amateur, 1 in the pro, one more time, this time, it just gives off, like, I feel more safe fighting Dezurn. But somewhere in the middle of that connection of putting them together to fight, some type of animosity started. Even when they was doing the press conference, when Claressa was saying, I'm giving you a chance to fight me. In other words, I'm giving you a chance to capitalize off of this $2 million that I'm gonna receive and the money that you're gonna get whether you win or lose, right? Which really meant lose. And that's when Dezurn started giving her rebuttal back, telling her, oh, you ain't give me nothing, you ain't give me nothing, you ain't give me nothing. So in other words, Claressa Shields was basically saying, I could afford any other girl out here that been calling me out, but I felt more safe calling you out. But ever since that face-off and that podium took place, they've been at odds. Ever since I said the fight was rigged, and I got a DM with Dezurn saying that she was going to sue me and get a lawyer, it went left. Ever since Claressa Shields was going live and talking about something, she hate me, or she mentioned me at the press conference telling people not to listen to me because I don't know nothing about boxing, everything has been going crazy. Everybody is not at their best mindset-wise, because when you get ready to fight, your mind has to be at the right place. It has to be focused on your opponent and what you're going to do in that ring. It has to be focused on studying that opponent to make sure you can find the flaws in her fight game. So at the end of the day, it's a lot of obstacles been in the way. Papoose has been one of Claressa Shields' biggest obstacles. Her not being able to concentrate on herself and her concentrating on Remy Ma has been one of the greatest obstacles too. Because while she out here trying to live her best life as a reality star, she's supposed to be focusing on her fight game. Okay. Now, I seen the little battle. I seen the little brawl. I seen all that on outside of the little matchup, the little face-off or whatever. But this is my thing. Claressa pushed Dezurn because she feels like she could beat Dezurn. Anybody that doesn't know their opponent is not going to push their opponent like that just because of some words, because everybody knows when there's a face-off, everybody talks slick or whatever. So it becomes personal when someone is on the outskirts like myself is saying that the fight is rigged. It's like both of them got a point to prove now. We really got to show that this fight isn't rigged. So now we got to really show that we don't like each other. After I uploaded the video of them hugging on each other, being chummy, best friends, and I get this DM from Dezurn saying take the video down. So how y'all go from buddy, best friends, oh, y'all can learn from each other, people that fight each other could be friends, to now you trying to prove a point that y'all are enemies? I mean, it came kind of sudden. For me, it came kind of sudden for y'all to be enemies and rivals. It came kind of sudden for me. So men are more invested in women beef. If you notice that it's a lot of men out there brawling on the outside of this face-off. All these men fighting, and this is pertaining to women. So it lets you know what type of men that they have around them. And my thing is this is the biggest thing right here, y'all. I knew that chaos would be a corrupted factor in setting up this fight because of where the fight is going to take place. Anytime you got a boxer constantly, the majority of her fights is in her hometown state, she has the home advantage. So here it is, the fight is in Detroit, even though she's from Flint, Michigan. Flint ain't that far from Detroit. You can travel from Flint to go to Detroit. So it's a bunch of chaos. If you take the fight and you place it in another state and you place it in another city, you won't have people out here acting like heathens. You won't have people out here acting like animals. You won't have people tearing it up because, listen, Claressa is from the gutter. And by her being from the gutter, and people had hard times, hardship, contaminated water, all this stuff going on, these people look at Claressa Shields as being the great black hope to make Flint with a name because they always known for a struggle. So now you got people coming out that city, going to a professional event, turning the professional event to a hood brawl, to a hood rat brawl. You get what I'm saying? The whole thing was a whole mess. And why it's a mess? Because y'all need to stop letting Claressa Shields fight in Michigan. Y'all need to start lining up her fights somewhere else so it don't be biased votes. So she don't be winning these biased wins, unanimous wins. Y'all need to start taking her fights and putting them in Las Vegas, California, Miami, Atlanta. Take Claressa Shields fights out of Michigan. The majority of Claressa Shields fights have been in Michigan. Claressa has 17 fights. She going on her 18th fight. She done fought 9 times in Michigan. This fight against Dezurn is going to be her 10th time fighting in Michigan. I don't give a damn whether it's Flint or Detroit. Take that girl out of her state and let her fight somewhere else, and you won't have a bunch of heathens out there jumping on each other's head, jumping on each other's neck, because you in a strange city and you got to behave. You put that fight somewhere where somebody have to act cordial and civilized, you won't have that ratchet mess. You won't have that ratchet activity. Because a lot of them tickets was given away. A lot of people ain't buy them boxing tickets. A lot of people think people bought them tickets. They was like, oh, y'all mad because the arena is sold out. It ain't sold out. Fools. They gave the majority of them tickets out. If you go online and you look at the ticket sales, it's a multitude of tickets still out there to be sold. So some people are buying them tickets, but ain't nobody spending no $123 to see somebody fight somebody for the fourth time. And I don't care about who going live, sitting in front of the camera, telling my son, oh, she tried me. And Papa, listen, y'all was in cahoots together. Y'all too. Dezurn and Claressa was in cahoots. They was two peas in a pot till people start saying the fight was rigged. When people start saying the fight was rigged, they start getting in their feelings. And guess what? They became personal. They became angry at each other for real. So at the end of the day, when Claressa said at that press conference, I gave you a chance, and Dezurn said, you ain't give me nothing. Yes, she did. Because she could have chose anybody else to fight. She chose to fight you because she felt safe fighting you, Dezurn. She felt like y'all made a bond. Y'all end up vibing with each other on a whole nother plane, different from these other girls. These other girls was her op. You wasn't her op. She was playing safe fighting you, Dezurn. Now all of a sudden, y'all rivals now. After I upload the video, I upload the video, y'all hugging each other. And Dezurn called my Instagram, my DM phone thing about 10 times, blowing my DM up. Then writing, please take that video down. You playing with my livelihood. Don't let me lawyer up. How you go from all this to now you beefing with Claressa going ham? Man, listen, that fight, that brawl, they could keep that. They could save that. I still say the fight is rigged because she felt more safe with Dezurn making the losing money and she could get the winning check. And every time Claressa she'll fight in Michigan, she gonna always win because they're gonna always have biased judge and it's always gonna be a unanimous decision. She ain't strong enough to knock nobody out, especially not Dezurn. I don't think she gonna knock her out, but I definitely believe she gonna take the win, and it is what it is. Y'all not finna be out here on this internet spinning the narrative. Only the fool. Listen, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. They want us to believe that, listen, y'all made people out there fight for real. Because y'all want to spin in the narrative that y'all rivals now, y'all got people out there fighting for real out there. When y'all all know when you came together, it was to play safe. Y'all became a whole show, a spectacle. Y'all became a spectacle because y'all came together to have a safe fight so both of y'all could take home a check. I ain't falling for that. Everybody that's in my DM, I'm rooting for you, Dezurn. Listen, Dezurn gonna lose. Dezurn gonna lose. Claressa gonna win. Claressa in her home state. The judge is gonna give it to Claressa. Don't be falling for all that angry antic and them making all that noise and all that drama and looking like they having a whole riot outside. No, don't get distracted because people know how to perform. When there's money involved, people will put on their best anger face. They will put on their best anger energy. We ain't falling for it. I ain't falling for it, Dezurn. I ain't falling for it, CS. Y'all full of mess. This is an easy fight. Y'all came together to collaborate so y'all both could get a check because that real fight should have been with Shadeja Green. And I'm out.
Period. And for those of y'all who don't follow Geisha,
She said what she said.
She said
oh
what
man,
she said.
It did it again. Wait, I'm gonna drop down.
Okay, you can keep coming back as long as I'm live. You're always welcome. So this is what she's talking about, the post where she posted Claressa and Franchon together. Okay, because remember they were friends at one point in time. She said all that drama just to promote a reality TV show, all that fake drama just to be on Zeus Network. And if you ask me, Claressa is downgrading her brand by joining Zeus Network. Okay, Remy is building her own network. Humble yourself, and maybe the wife will let you fight on her network. Network. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so Geisha also posted, she said, rumor has it, Zeus Network was there during the she calls a CS and Dezurn publicity stunt, and the drama was for a reality TV show documenting women's boxing. So now Zeus is trying to headway into sports because the baddies train is running dry. Okay, people get tired of seeing all that fake drama. Okay, ladies, let me know what y'all think about what Geisha's point of view is.
For me, I listen to Geisha and I listen. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, yes.
I heard Geisha yesterday, and it hit even harder today on what she's saying because she's speaking facts, and I feel everything she's saying is true. And it's sad that you want to take a woman boxing sport now for your own selfishness. It don't even feel like she's even boxing in this whole situation. It's about glitz and glamour and furs and your hair and your jewelry and what you wearing. Nothing about the sports. You didn't come here and try to go to our organizations or our schools or nothing like that and get nothing back to the city, but that's on the city. Y'all let her do it. So
She
yeah.
didn't even get nothing back to Flint with that water. She spent
Yeah.
$7,000.
Yeah, that's true too. And I seen Brianna was down there in the front, and that's not to change the subject, but Brianna was down there in the front after the push, and Brianna was going in at Geisha. Excuse me, Brianna was going in at no, excuse me, Brianna was going in. I'm sorry, Franchon. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Franchon.
she said she was gonna get her. She was gonna get her the night before, and she said she was gonna make. She wasn't gonna make it. I clipped that thing so I can send it to, the police because that's not right.
Yeah,
She's unhinged. Your sister's unhinged.
yeah,
You know, y'all make us look bad. They already don't want us down there,
they
and for you
don't
to bring her down there with that mess, take that to Flint. They
take that to
have a
Flint.
stadium in Flint.
Yeah, she fought there in 24 when Pap sung her out. I tagged DPD, the city council, the police department, the fire department, the school,
Thank you.
everybody on that. Don't be
Thank you.
we taxpayers. Don't be clowning us.
Hmm.
We got
Don't
our
don't
own.
don't come up in here. That's
Yeah,
right.
we got our own ish. We don't need to add no more to it.
Mm-mm.
And she want to drop. She want to
Women,
drop.
please get these likes up. I got a panel of all Detroit natives. They are in the
Get
city
the
on the
get
ground.
the likes up. We here. Get the likes up.
Likes up.
Y'all.
Yes. We
Yeah,
ain't saying nothing else. We ain't saying nothing else until y'all get these likes
yeah.
up.
Get the
I
likes
have to
up. We
do
in
this
the
on my
D.
channel.
Yeah, me and Kim will pull up and get y'all. We on our way down there. Get the up. We
Hey,
talk.
hey, hey, hey. Miss, I
And
told
then
him in a
nothing
minute.
else though, but for real,
I'm I'm I'm
in
about
this
to
day and
drive down
age,
there.
but even beyond all that, let's just make it real simple. In this day and age, we got to stick together, especially in the circumstances that we are now, and we got to lift each other's up.
Yep.
A like, clicking a like is free. Okay, you hear, you like the show, you want to hear what's going on, then do us a favor, just hit the like. Okay, we got to start looking out for each other. Ain't nothing stuff like that. If we
Yes.
see somebody in need, and if it don't cost us nothing, let's just do it. All right, hit the likes, y'all.
Right. You don't come in nobody's house and don't speak or hit the like button. Come on, y'all. Don't do that.
Right. Take off your
There's
shoes and
Common
bring the
sense.
treat.
And I have a feeling that it's a whole bunch of Claressa Coleslaw Shield supporters. Because look at this comment, ladies.
Wait a
She
minute. Let me
is
What
the
look.
she say?
She is
She
the
is not the GOAT.
yeah, she is the self-proclaimed glow. Ain't nobody give her that title. Are
Right. She
you
gave
like
that to her. That
yeah,
old fake chain.
are
She
you
number two. They said she number two. That's what the world. That's what they said. That's what Dad said. She's number
If
two.
you ask me, she number 10 or number 20
Right.
because she don't have any knockouts. Where's the
She,
knockouts?
she
You
don't
can't knock nobody out, but you up here screaming like a gorilla. Come on, make it make sense.
want to
She's
fight.
the goat already. She's the goat, right? And then she don't made herself the goat because she's the goofiest woman of all time. Okay.
yeah, like it's very strange. Like some of the things, and she thinks she's really funny, but she just makes a fool of herself
Oh,
every single time.
she makes herself look so bad, especially when she eat and then when she talk, she sounds so illiterate. We already know you on a spectrum. So why won't you get a publicist to talk for you? Because Pap is not helping you. Pap is all about the money. He don't care. And if she go back and look at the records, he would never let Remy do that. Sorry. He's just
Kim,
letting you come up here and act a fool.
hey
And Remy
Kim, is
is
that your,
classier. She's way
What you
classier.
say, Helen?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. Somebody had called me. I was just saying what you said.
I'm sorry, Kim, is that your screen right there? I'm sorry. With the lady in the blue comment CS here. Is that you?
That's me.
No,
That's
that's
me. I have it
Geisha.
set up on the
So
screen.
That's Geisha talking
yeah,
about that wig.
yeah, so that's she was going off on everybody that was in the room, telling them to shut up. If you got something to say, get out. The kids in
That
there.
was Brianna. That was Brianna. That wasn't everybody. That was Brianna in the
Oh,
room. Listen
oh,
to
she's
it.
talking to Brianna like that.
Yes, Brianna was in there because Brianna was, on the clip saying what she was going to do to her and all this other mess. But you was just talking about Claressa last week because she didn't answer your call when your house supposedly had got broken into.
And had her leg up on the counter and said she got her poo and her poo is the best.
Mm-hmm.
On that
She was
same
dragging
screen,
her own sister for filth. She was dragging her sister for filth because she couldn't get no money out of her.
yeah,
Yep.
on that same screen with CS on it on her leg, it's like a Zeus thing
Zeus
on
thing.
her leg that she made a mistake and they probably didn't move it and think that
Mm-hmm.
we don't be standing together and clipping and looking at stuff. It say
Mm-hmm.
Zeus on her leg. And last night it was about 11 o'clock. I don't know if they're in California or not, but I don't know them people
No,
in
they was in Detroit last night.
um
They all here.
talking about NN. That's her name, Natalie Nunn and Lemmy Plummer, when they said that they probably gonna have Claressa Shields and all that stuff hyping it up last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
So what they
That's why
Well,
she
Natalie Nunn better
and
be
did y'all
careful because they tagged her behind last time she was here in Detroit.
and did y'all know this whole thing that she's doing and all of that, her and him is trying to get a reality show. It's called Gold Love.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have no words. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Let me tell you something. It should be called Fool's Gold Love for a number of reasons because both of them are two fools, and neither one of them they're nothing without Remy Ma. Let's just call it what it is. But then it's also a rendition off of Crazy in Love from Franchon and Blueface show. Like nothing is original about this, and nobody cares. Nobody like as long as he's married, we really don't care, girl. You're still an adulteress. Like, and I don't even pay for Zeus Network as it is now. So that's not drawing me in.
And to my understanding, Zeus is only streaming the undercards and not, to my understanding, and not the fight. I don't know what's up with that.
But she's letting them in. She's getting a part of the money. Like I said, it's double dipping.
Right.
She double dipping.
But you know that we're not involved, meaning us in Detroit, because everybody that was down there was her people and it was majority
Yes.
me. If it was us, we be in the house. We ain't down there with that foolishness.
Uh-uh.
We gotta go to work tomorrow. We gotta get our schools together. They gotta get that city running back
See,
to
she don't see if she'd have known. That's why I correct people when they say she's from Detroit. On Sundays, Detroit, downtown is a ghost town because we all in the bed getting ready for work. We cooking and doing what we got to do. Ain't nobody going down there. And like I said, her tickets ain't been sold. I bought my new edition tickets in November. Her tickets been on there, and ain't nobody sold. She ain't sold nothing.
And then they sold them to make like the seats were sold, and then they resell them. And then
And
the
it's a
radio
bunch of resales on there. Yep. Them pink seats is resale. Yep.
Yeah, bunch of resale. And they was giving away tickets like 98, and you went to the wheel car and picked up tickets yesterday, trying to get that youth base down there. But we have a curfew. I think it started at 15 and under. Y'all can send y'all kids down there if y'all want to. They're gonna go. Don't send your kids down there.
This is just sad.
Girl, she busting them, and she already said earlier today. It's for the kids. You bringing the kids. Why ain't no grown-ups going?
Right.
Because ain't nobody sold no tickets.
So
And
your
this ticket's still available for around the ring. I thought them go first.
Yeah, and if that's the case, they could have brought some senior citizens in who don't do nothing, ain't got nothing to do but sit around in their little residential apartments. They need a little bit of getting out and entertainment. Why would you send kids there?
And isn't it a school night?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
And then the fight is supposed to start at, well, it starts, I guess it starts at 8, the undercard, and they're supposed to start at 11. But she got everybody and their mama coming out. Boosie, who in trouble. I can't be saying these people's names. Boosie in trouble, but I guess he's still coming. And I think I was shot a baby or somebody. Kelly Price supposed to be doing
I think he just gave her a permission slip because he just said he got out the hospital. So I don't know if he's still coming. Oh, I'm following everything. You know, when you're a content creator, you got to get out here and be nosy.
Yeah,
you got to go be nosy.
But she that girl, so why you couldn't have got Cash Dollar coming on there, boo boo? Why you couldn't have got Eminem? Why you couldn't have got Big Sean? Why you couldn't get the OGs? You got to shift somebody in from Louisiana. Girl, bye.
They ain't messing with her because they know how she is.
Boyfriend, like the
Ain't nobody
greatest
going for that
rapper,
mess, y'all.
you
They
don't have
tired
no
of it.
connections.
You know us Detroit. We ain't. Then you did that brawl. Oh no, they like I ain't going down there because the police gonna be out there. You can't drink. You ain't gonna better smoke no reefer, no
You can't-
nothing. They getting on everything.
You
And
cannot.
heck, now that they got ICE moving in all these places, they ain't even in Southfield over here. They got an office coming up here. You don't know if they gonna be there now.
Right. And
it don't matter whether you're immigrant or not, because you know, hey, they checking everybody.
They checking everybody. And then she lied, y'all. Ladies on the panel from Detroit, because I want y'all to let her let naughty people know. Y'all, she told them people, the content creators, she scanned their pictures and they are on the list at Little Caesars Arena and they got facial recognition. Would you tell them they don't do that? When we went, all they want you to do is show them your ticket. Would y'all tell them she lied?
And make sure that they check your purse, that you can't take no purse because you're not bringing nothing there. You, girl, we ain't got time to be, girl. You said you got
Looking at nobody's
18,000
faces.
seats.
Thank
Yeah, you got 18,000 seats, so you think they're gonna be holding people up doing a girl, please.
Claressa, it was so cold the other night when we went for New Edition. It was so packed. We stood outside for almost an hour because they was checking for tickets. They don't stop you and look at your face. They trying to hurry up and get you in and get you seated so you can buy the food, the liquor, and everything down there. They don't care about nobody talking about your slow self.
Yeah.
They want the money.
Maybe she thought that was the TSA, but I thought she said that the content creators don't use their real faces. So what facial recognition did you use? And she said she know what she say what she know we live at and stuff too. Well, this come past that city line right there. My stuff say no trash. That's private land, ma'am.
Oh, I love
I'll
it.
tell you one better.
Come on
Neither one
to
of
Detroit. Pull up
her,
my address and you'll see
her
what's
man
in here.
Papoose.
So come on, they're gonna take you out feet first. Cause I ain't breaking the nail on you.
Okay, y'all, wait a minute.
Address.
Wait a minute. I gotta ask Naughty this. Naughty, what's the new flip on his name? What's Papoose? What you call him? Papoose?
Papoose. That's what Remy called him.
Papoose.
Papoose because he pawned her jewelry.
Oh, that's what Remy says. Okay.
Yeah, nah, Remy. Remember
Hey,
when Remy? She said, I don't want nothing from him. I don't want anything. I paid for the divorce. The papers is at the lawyers. You just gotta sign or whatever. And that's when she got the name Clarence because she's like, let Clarence
look at that
pay for
Boy,
the
how you
divorce.
still got seats to be
Oh,
sold
okay.
around that dang on ring?
And so then she said, you know what?
How do you
She
still
said,
have seats?
Wait a minute, guys. Naughty talking. Hold on. One conversation. What you say, Naughty?
So then she said, oh, I do want one thing. I want my jewelry, Papoose.
Oh, that's how it came. Okay, now I see. Because I was wondering.
I can't hear Naughty.
Yes.
Yeah,
she drop down again.
Can you hear Kim?
Oh no, that wasn't me saying that because I was talking to Naughty. No, you can't hear Naughty.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna see it. Let me see.
Drop down and come back, and I'll bring you back up. It's
Naughty, when all this is done, can you please do a recap? Because I had seen an old video when CS was talking to Tony, and Tony had gave her some Pandora. Girl, you would have thought she had a Big Mac meal. She was just and over some Pandora, boo boo. You wasn't wearing this stuff, girl. Please. We not buying no $25,000 braces, girl. That's 4 houses. Is you crazy, girl?
Exactly. Thank you
You
to
know,
everybody joining. I appreciate everybody joining the chat, supporting the channel. Please just make sure y'all hitting the like button. I need everyone to thumbs up this video, please.
how many people we got in the chat? What did it say?
It's 8-9.
How many likes we got?
Hold on, let me check, yo, because I'm about
Let's
to take
see.
a break. Get the likes up. I'm gonna take a
Get the
30-second
likes up.
break.
Get
Get the
your
likes
girl.
up.
Get your
It's the
girl.
free way to support the channel. Hold on, let me just take a 30. Please get the likes up. Yes, please continue to hit the like button. It's the free way to support the channel. It helps us to get into the algorithm. We are growing over here at the Naughty Love Movement. And look, all I ask is that you like, subscribe, share. Those are the free ways to support the channel. And if you have it, donate to the channel. All right. But I do everything in my power to keep you updated with trending topics. I'll be busting my behind on top of working full time. Okay. And I still be bringing the tea. So please just like the video. I have an all-star panel up here. Detroit natives up here giving you hands on tea, boots on the ground. Please like the video. Even the haters, y'all could thumbs down the video. I don't care. I embrace my haters over here. All opinions are definitely appreciated. I just ask that everybody be respectful of one another and respect YouTube guidelines. Okay, ladies? All right, so back to this fraudulent fight, ladies. Okay, that is not selling. The tickets are not ticketing. All right, y'all see it on the screen. This is straight from Ticketmaster. Everything in the blue is still open. Okay, Miss Claressa Sheilds is not tea the way she thinks she is. Okay, she is not hot the way she thinks she is. I believe she has lost a lot of favor with people. Number one, because of her relationship, and her relationship with Papoose is overshadowing all her accomplishments. People have lost a lot of respect for her, and she doesn't understand her fan base. Her fan base is predominantly women. Okay. And women, a lot of women have been through some stuff, baby, with men. And so for her to throw her adultery in our faces, I think she has lost a lot of favor in that aspect. Ladies, what do you think?
And not only with that, you know, she did the same thing with Tony, the disrespect for women, the disrespect for people, the community, what she did at the toy drive, and all of that. How you gonna single out some kids because of beef you had with their mother for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
No, but
Her
people,
character. And she then tried to lie afterwards, coming here. That's when she had on that lavender jacket and that Scully and tried to spin the narrative by saying that the woman was trolling her. And that wasn't even the case. And come to find out, her child is the face of the Flint water crisis or whatever. So, I mean, come on. You so in love with Papoose. What you mad at a woman sliding into the DM of your exes? Make it make sense.
and then you slipped up, boo boo. You've been talking to him since 2020. You slipped up when you was on whose show was she on with the lady with the short hair?
Um, um,
Um,
to, um,
Cameron Hall.
yeah, you said 2020, boo boo.
yeah, and that's what because look, let me line this up for you guys, right? So remember when Remy came out and exposed because Claressa was on a podcast. That's when she had on like a pink hoodie, throwing jabs at Remy. So that's why she ultimately came out here and spoke up and set the record straight. Then Papoose came live. He tried to slut shame Remy and try to take credit for all her music. Oh, I wrote 90% of her songs, but you couldn't write a hit for yourself. Make that make sense, okay? And then Fat Joe was on a podcast, and they asked her like, how do you feel about what's going on? He was like, yo, my head is all messed up because we were just chilling with them the night before. Okay? And that's because Remy caught him on the phone with Claressa Coleslaw Sheilds. Remember, she said she hung up. Remy exposed the text messages, okay, between her and Papoose and her and Remy's DMs. Claressa is a dirty dog. And when you do dirt, you get dirt kicked back on you. Mm-hmm.
That's why she be so defensive with any woman that's around Papoose. Girl, we don't want him. He about like that Diddler person. We never liked Diddler. We okay. He wasn't no fan like that. We was a fan, not like that though. We wasn't trying to check in for him like that. And poo-pooed about the same way. We wasn't checking for him. We was cool, but why wouldn't you write her music? You her husband, so y'all together. So why wouldn't you write your music? You was spending money, her money.
Mm-hmm.
Papoose left Remy couch, moved in with CS to her apartment. CS repoed Tony's car and gave it to Papoose. Back.
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She had an apartment, and then she bought her house in Atlanta. I think in 24, she bought her mansion in Atlanta, but he moved to her apartment in Flint. And she repoed Tony Carr in Michigan and gave it to him. Yes, that's all documented. It's all documented on YouTube.
So when she be in that house, that's in Atlanta?
Yes, that's her house in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Be in the kitchen, but one of them, you could tell the difference set on the kitchen because one of them, she be in an Airbnb, but the one that we know is her Atlanta house.
Mm-hmm. Could I cut in for a minute, Naughty?
Absolutely.
He never moved in. All his clothes are still at Remy's house. He never moved in with her. Never. He never moved in with her.
He got a key,
all his clothes.
But he ain't moved in.
Yeah, he got a key, but that don't mean he moved in. That don't mean he moved in. All his clothes still at Remy's.
And she keep telling him, come get your stuff.
Yes, and he keep telling her, I ain't got no clothes to wear. While he over there with her. Yeah, he ain't moved in. He probably got a toothbrush there.
Hey, 12. Y'all hit the like button. Come in. It's us from the D. Hit the likes button. Not working.
Yeah, he moved in. He come and go as he please, and she's stupid. Because you wouldn't come and go as you please, and you ain't got your clothes here.
Everybody come in. We're talking about the beatdown in Motown today. The beatdown in Motown.
The beatdown in Motown.
Yeah, because it's gonna be a beatdown tonight. Because them police gonna tear their tails up.
Yeah, I got DPD on flip mode. Yes, absolutely. They not playing. They down there.
Nope.
They got
to should have brought that to our city.
Yeah, they got to head Detroit back together by 2:00. But when the clear people start going to work, they be walking, going to the gym, going to get their bagels. And if the fight starts at 11, it could be they got to get clear all that stuff out. So y'all better.
It started at 4:30.
Well, the undercard, meaning the main event, 11. So 12, clean it up too. Y'all got to be out there, though. So black and white, gray cars. They gonna have the gray cars out there. They gonna pull out the gray cars.
Yes, 12 star Brianna Show did tell her that.
Yeah.
Tell Pap that. But they all been passing stuff around because it's nobody in Flint. So that's why she thought she was the top dog. She wouldn't have brought that here in Detroit. Ain't nobody taking that. They'd have been clean her clock.
I like what that video said that Naughty had put when that lady with the green printed dress on and the hair wrap. She was like, that's why she fight all the time in Michigan. Because she knows that she can't act that way if she would go out of town. And she feeds off this energy up here because, she feels like she has to be the it. But that's absolutely right. She had made a valid point because, if you the GOAT or the GOAT, you should be able to go anywhere and do your deed. You know, a matter of fact, that should be considered as a challenge for you that you dominate in every state you go in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's a reason why people say they came up with that term, having a home court advantage. Because it gives you an advantage. But you really know what you're made of when you can go anywhere and dominate.
And she's just not there yet, and she ruined all opportunities for herself because of relationship. Look, at most press conferences, you see all the brands that collaborated with the event. You're not
There wasn't
getting that.
nothing on there. I didn't even see an apple juice. First off, she tore her tail before her and Pap. She tore her tail when she was talking about Layla Ali. You respect your elders. I don't know who told you. Layla Ali retired at 29. You still at 30, and you still got what? After this fight, you owe them 3 more fights. And she had all kind of deals. You ain't got nothing. And did you see the tweet? She still came at Layla Ali yesterday. What is wrong with you?
Yes. Who got
Well, the thing is, too, is that Layla poured into you. You know, she's like a snake. You know what I mean? So you can't pet a snake because you know they'll always bite you. But if somebody pour into you like that, and that's how you do them, I mean, she messing with her own karma.
Yes,
exactly. But she want us to believe that she's such a role model for young girls. I would never have my daughter looking up to her.
I wouldn't let my dog look up to her.
Could you imagine the tension that probably be around her and Papoose, PP, when they be around with the way the antics and the way he can't even say nothing. She might jump on him. That's probably why he don't say nothing, because he's probably scared. She said she said he could get it.
No, the reason why he don't say nothing, it's like what my daddy told me one day when I was telling him how my mama made me mad. He told him, go on home, honey. You got a place to go on home. He said, because I'm not getting in that, because I got to stay here with her, hear your mama's mouth all day and all night, and I don't feel like that. And so if he say something to her, he ain't gonna get no peace, okay?
I want to ask you ladies something on the panel.
Sure.
Somebody had brought up something because everybody is tired of her. Do y'all think she's switching over to Zeus? Because people are calling in into the boxing thing because of all the threats and everything. Do y'all think it's over after this?
I have I've been feeling, because I know my homegirl Hip Hop and Chill, she was saying she thinks it's gonna be over between them by the summer, and like Pap is just grasping at straws and just trying to hang on so he could get his little pay date or whatever. I just, if she signs up with Zeus, I just don't see anything good happening for her after that. I'm sorry. Say what you want, but Zeus is
But
trash.
she's still in a contract with what's his
Salida.
record deal? Salida and Win Records. So she got to it's like she in a slave contract.
Yeah.
Because how you gonna do 4 fights? And then you just told us you had to do surgery on your arms because you couldn't reach. That I'm telling y'all, that arm gonna twitch tonight. I don't know how God do his thing. And what you call it gonna catch her slipping.
Well, to your question, no. My opinion on it is that I'm waiting to see it play out. But this is what I think. I think that Papoose is milking the cow. And I think that if he's not bringing opportunities to her, he is certainly encouraging that she goes in them, because she knows that he's going to benefit from anything that she does. Because she's going to let him, even if it's not outwardly, he'll be able to get in there in some kind of position and make a little bit of a change off of her. And I think that it's going to end when the well goes dry. That's what I think it's going to end with him, when the well goes dry. Because he's there. He's an opportunist. Okay. And right now, and this is something that he ain't got to work that harder. He got to do a little pillow talk, give her a little peen, boost a little ego up, and he good to go. She going to give him everything she got.
Well, 6 weeks before the fight, apparently they do not engage in any actual activity at all, according to her. So she really like extra frustrated right now.
And she
Right,
went
but
up
I'm just
there
saying
and
that on
she
an
went up
ordinary
there.
basis, though. You know how it is with these weak-minded women and everything. The man give them a little peen and baby, you mine, you know you mine, and blah blah blah, and they lose their mind like that kind of stuff. Is all I'm trying to say.
She went up there on Terman Hall and made herself look, I don't know what, and told them because she can't do what she got to do. She
Yeah,
give him fellatio, and I thought that was
yeah. I was,
terrible.
I
And
was
that
just
was so
about to.
tacky, and even Cameron was like, "Well, okay."
Yeah, I was about to
Well,
chime in
that
on that.
explains. I just thought about that. Explains this wig, okay? Because she's a little bobblehead over there on Papoose, okay?
Who is
Why
this Kimberly? Who is this
bobbing her head
Kimberly
up?
person? Y'all, who is this Kimberly person? It's time for us to address her. Do you see her, Naughty?
Stop judging that.
I didn't see her.
Okay.
I didn't see her.
She said,
Oh,
why y'all sitting here
Kimberly, welcome
tearing
to
down
the
a black
night.
woman down, a young black woman at that? Y'all should feel shameful. No, she should. Claressa
Right.
got to feel shameful for the fuck. She
Nobody's
ain't out
judging
here.
that lady. Wait a minute. Listen, first of all, Kimberly, nobody's judging her. She has been out here telling everybody about her own life and she's been parading around. This is, even though somebody trying to take away freedom of speech, it still exists. And it is our democratic right. So calm your little cell phone down. If you don't like it, you know what to do.
And the question was if we thought that she was going to be done with boxing. It's bad because you got people like Shadesha Green that was supposed to be next up that she would have fought if she didn't. She should have chose not Franchon Crews. Shadesha Green ready to go. That should have been the next fight in April. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But no, this is our sport. It's like we talking, we real talk. We grown, adult, mature women. We speaking fast. We talking about life. We talking about she's only 30. $8 million tax is nothing. Please stop saying that. What's wrong with y'all? 400. You got Floyd Mayweather went through $450 million.
Yeah.
People that go to jail for that don't. The 8 million. It's okay. It's all in how
But
you
the
do
other thing is that we can't say nothing if she don't show us nothing. All right. She's the one that goes out and publicizes this, and she's a public figure too, as well. Public figures get scrutiny. So if you don't want to be scrutinized, then don't be a public figure. That's life, and that's
And we
facts.
and we are here in Detroit, and she brought this mess. We taxpayers, we can say what we want because she brought this mess in our house, and we don't have this at all. Tell her to take it back to Flint. Ain't nobody tearing her down. She shouldn't have brought this mess and her ghetto mentality
because we
in
got
our
our own
house.
stuff here in the D. Clock it. Hit the like buttons, ladies. Hit the like
The
button.
like button.
That's why I chose this picture because she called us some light skinned, red bone, and she cute. And we, I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Light skinned, red bone. I'm like, okay,
She
that's what
sounds
we
so.
doing now, high school stuff.
Yeah, she sounds. I mean, I'm gonna let Remy
Are
explain
you
it.
dumb?
Got to be. Got to be. Okay,
We,
so ain't nobody trying to tear her down. If anything, we really want her to win, but she doesn't see the error in her own way. She is in her own way. And like everybody said on this panel, she puts this stuff out there. So it's my job to talk about it. And if you don't like it, keep it moving. But if you're feeling froggy, hit the link. Because
but
please, I would love to have you on the panel. Mhm.
yeah, but
Yeah, that's right. Bring it up on the panel. You got a lot to say. Bring it on the panel.
hit the like button before you go though. But we
It
gonna
ain't it
support
ain't it
you.
ain't in your it ain't in your backyard. You know, we gotta hear this. She's making us look bad. We are in here.
Exactly.
She
We
ain't
were
making me
born
look
and
bad. She
raised
making her
here.
own self look bad. Okay, because I
No,
stand up my
I'm
own.
just saying, no, I'm saying color, our color, they went down in there, they went down there and acted a fool. She should
Right,
know
but the
that it's
only
not
thing is that
common.
the people that would think that they make it look bad, they all think that we all are bad. However, people went down to New Edition and that didn't happen. That's all on her and that flip mentality and them ghetto people and that ghetto mentality up in there.
She wanted
We
that
didn't have
drama. She
that
for
at the
sure
New
wanted that
Edition. We was
drama.
all down there complimenting each other. They didn't let us out till 12 o'clock. We still had a good time. When no police, they was out there helping us across the street, laughing, selling
Mm-hmm.
shirts out there, everything. We was all cool.
Yeah, we was watching it on live. I was vabbing from home. Like I felt like I was there.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is that those who know us, and the other ones who's going to make a blanket opinion on us don't like us no way. So we ain't her. But the thing is, she ain't making us look bad because we know who we are. But she is bringing. I do agree with you when she bringing all that ratchetness down here. Anybody got time for all that? And we don't want. And we want to see a nice, clean fight. I forgot all the. I remember the days we was like, yeah, we're gonna have a nice, clean fight. Do they not say that anymore? What, we're going to have a nice ratchet fight? I mean, it don't make no sense.
And then that's what.
And this Kimberly person, come on, she's young. No, she's not. She's 30 years old. Come on, it's common sense.
She a Pisces. Her birthday March or something. She about to be 31, but she act like she about 12. But you got people like the other sports people, the football league and stuff like that, and everybody go through, but to 24/7 to just be on unhinged, you be ready to jump off on anybody. That's dangerous. I don't want to be no, you hollering about some eggs, about how your man likes some eggs. I can't be your friend.
And your sister down there talking about who she was gonna clock. She following that lady because they all downtown in these hotels. She got her sister down there, and she said the day before she wasn't gonna make it to the fight. What she was gonna do to her? Come on. So your sister down here? Oh, she's getting ready.
Why they ain't go across the bridge and go stay over there? That nice little over the board. Why they ain't go over there and get some nice hotels over there and chill instead of being? I wonder why she ain't go over there.
You know why they can't go over there, and you ain't going over on no bridge now because they gonna look at them and start tell them to pull that car over.
They gonna pull it over before they even hit the bridge. You already know that.
Why they ain't go across the bridge, across the water? Why they ain't go to Canada?
Well, that's a whole new country. They don't want that kind of smoke.
Like y'all fellas, y'all like why she out there trying to do all that bling bling with that look, girl? We did all of that. You know what Canada said? Canada said that stuff is fake. So,
girl, 31 is not young. 31 is not young. I hold my 26-year-old accountable. So you ain't gonna hold a 31. Girl, I wish I wish my daughter would. I'd have went down there with my fist. I ain't taking no belt, and I'd have tore her tail up, clowning downtown.
You would have tore her tail up.
Yes, I would have.
All the way back down Woodward in the car, like all the way down Woodward. I have a 32-year-old coming up and a 27-year-old widow, and I still don't play with them. Don't play with me.
Wait a minute. I just want to say something. Kimberly, nobody said that we are all perfect, okay? So nobody ever said that. I've never said that I was perfect, but I tell you what I do. I'm introspective, okay? And I'm self-analytical. So I actually look at myself and I always strive to do better, okay? And I always have doing better in the forefront of my mind. Thus, I evolve. She is committed to being a low vibrational individual. So that's another reason why we're talking about it, because she isn't. So if you have something that you'd like to say, why don't you click that link and come on up here? And then you can advise us of what you think that she needs to do. Okay?
What's your name? I keep forgetting your name. The one I was just talking. What's your name?
Kim.
That's Kim too.
Kim too. I don't think this lady. She says she's 53. I'm 54, and I got a 33-year-old son, and I will still beat him down if he in there acting the way she acting. She's not young. If she was brought up right, she would know right. It's no reason why you should be down there acting the way you acted. First off, you a lady, okay? You keep saying, oh, we was in here with class and all that. You didn't show one bit of class. What class you went to, goddammit? Now this person, Kim, done pissed me off because you in our 50 group and you sitting up here acting like you 20-something. That ain't young to me.
Well, I'm going to tell you what my mama said. Class tells and shit smells. Now, do I need to say any more in relation to CS? I think that's the lump sum her up right away. Period. And when she told me that, I knew exactly what it meant. Straighten up.
Wait a minute, y'all. We got, somebody said 30-something is when you beginning to get some sense. Let me tell you something, sir. I have a 26-year-old. She's the lead pharmacy tech and she going to school. What do you mean? That's when you get some sense. You get some sense when you're born, first off. Where are these people coming from? What you mean 30 you get some sense?
They coming
when
from
you start opening your legs.
Well, wait a minute though. I'm just gonna say this. I give people grace. I feel like people are like a bag of popcorn. You can put them in the microwave, but it's the same bag, same microwave, and same kind of corn in there. But not all of them pop at the same time. I get it. Not everybody pop at the same time, but that ain't got nothing to do because a lot of things to be do with environmental health. Just people's perspective, all of that. The thing about it though is, are you striving to do better?
And this one ain't.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's all.
I happen to be a widowed woman. I was married in 1994. I'm 57. I was married for 28 and a half years and coming up on 4 years of my husband being deceased and raising our children and our grandchildren and having to manifest all this stuff. But being grateful that I was raised in a household that you were instilled that you got to work. We started working. We were 16. I think I was 14. We had summer jobs and we never stopped working. We put that onto our kids. Claressa had the benefit to go over to the Olympics and do this and do that. And we rooted for you. We didn't change you. You changed yourself. And you still.
Are you me, the person that's talking? Because that was my first job, police cadet at summer jobs. And then I went to Wendy's and I kept going.
Yeah. That's what we did.
Well, like I said, everybody has different what you're doing. My daughter is a hidden figure, okay? She's been going to school ever since preschool, and she's getting ready to come out with her doctorate in physics and quantum computing, okay?
Black excellence.
Yes. So I'm just saying, everybody, but even if she didn't, I wouldn't love her no different as long as she's doing the right thing and I see upward mobility and upward movement. We good. As long as I raise a good citizen that's got, faith and some brains and stuff like that, I'm good with that. The bottom line, though, is that you have to be self-introspective and you need to be always trying to evolve and have that little light shine. She dims her little light. And so all of us got a little light. She dimming hers.
Yes.
And can I just make this point real quick? That's why she has to give backhanded comments and degrade people to make herself feel better. That's because she has a low sense of self-worth. We see that she has a low sense of self-esteem, and in order for her to make herself feel good, she has to put other people down. This is why she disrespects Layla Ali's legacy. I mean, if you ask me, she's no different from Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? This is a case study.
And you got to tell everybody how much you spent on this and how much you did this and how much you did that. You in a room, you screaming, and everybody laughing at you because the regular people that's out here that's working and doing a 9-to-5 and building theirs off of 401 and CDs. Come on, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. But you tell us we broke because you went to the Louis Vuitton store. If I had that money, first off, I wouldn't be in no Louis Vuitton store because he ain't gonna let you live in his house when you broke. Cause you gonna pawn that. You gonna be pawning stuff like your boyfriend next. Cause you ain't gonna be able to cover this debt tonight.
And get robbed. She keep running around talking about price tags. And FYI, Claressa, Coleslaw, Sheilds, people with money don't walk around talking about how much they spent on this piece of jewelry and that piece of
jewelry. And they don't be all brazen with that jewelry. Because I used to sell cars, and I tell you some people that came in there and had plenty of bank dividends and everything else. They never had to even worry about their Social Security or their 401k because they could just live off their investments. And honey, they was in Dockers and polos, and that's it.
Right. And then they're doing unthinkable things to even these football players when they're not at home, going into their houses, taking their stuff, and you on the road and this and that. They pop out on people all the time for
Yeah,
little.
because they're so flamboyant with it. But I'm gonna tell you something. I've never been one to be crazy about money, merely because the reason why they call it currency is because the money flows. Okay, and just like the current, it comes and it goes. All right. So you can be on top one day and down the other day. That's not what moves me. And I don't ever consider me being broke either, because I feel like broke is a state of mind. All right. God's gonna give me what I need to have to do what I need to do with it.
Oh, this is just gonna be thank God for my husband, because he loves boxing so much. So he has the Danza app. So I wasn't gonna watch, but I'm totally gonna watch. I tried to go live with the Garcia fight, and Danza boots you off. So
Oh, it does?
yeah, it kicked me off of Instagram when I tried to go live or whatever. But I think I could watch it, and as long as it's the sound, I might could get it off. We'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely.
And maybe you can cast it to your TV. I don't know.
Nadia, I was gonna have a couple friends over, and I tried to download the app just to do a pre-thing. I could not even get it to load on my phone, and I tried twice. I was like, you know what, it ain't meant to be, and I left it alone.
Yeah, but see, my husband already has the app because he loves boxing, everything. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna watch. I really am rooting.
Yeah,
for
watch it and let us know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it for my naughty crew. Okay, so but I really am rooting for Franchon, but I just really feel like the odds are against her. Like I feel like this is a stacked fight. And you gotta also consider Franchon's age. She's older than Claressa. And she had to put on weight for this fight. Did y'all see her on the nightcap?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Yeah, she had to put on weight for this fight.
What was their weigh-ins? Do anyone know what the actual weigh-ins were?
174.
They both for one. That's what they weighed in at last night.
Yeah.
Okay. 174.
174. But I'm excited. Look, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna let my naughty crew know. I'm gonna take notes and everything. May the best woman win. But I don't think that with Claressa, I think she sold her soul to the devil, like Franchon said when she signed up to be with Zeus. Like on some real, like they haven't even been in sports ever. In
Girl,
her
even
mind,
when she got with Papoose, because he married, okay? And that's why I tell any dudes and everything that have tried to talk to me and they married and everything. I told them, I am not getting ready to mess up my blessings. Okay, no, sir. You had a covenant. You made a vow before God. You need to figure all that out. Plus, I'm an alpha female. It can only be me. But what you need to do, though, is that you need to figure all that on your own. And then once you get that all situated and done, then you come to me.
Exactly.
Kim, my husband was 6'6", 360 pounds. I'm 6 feet tall, and I let him do his thing. But I'm just saying to myself, okay, you go ahead on the lead. I'm right back here in the backdrop. But you know how you give him that look, like you know what I said, like
right.
Like like I'm definitely an alpha female too. But you give them that respect. You don't disrespect them like some people disrespect everybody. So she be dropping his name, but I think that they love is kind of starting to fade a little bit. I think it's a little dry in the orchards.
Well, I mean, I don't care what he did with him and his wife. I'm only talking, only God gonna only have me accountable for me. So, because his wife didn't, she didn't want to do all the stuff he wanted to do, but she said, as long as you came home, he didn't care. Well, that's between you and your wife, but that ain't got nothing to do with me, because I'm not gonna mess up my blessings, okay? That's all I'm saying. But I get what you're saying, though.
Did you see at the press conference when she came out with that pink and red fur and he got up to speak, which I don't even understand why he keeps speaking. Like, you're not her
You know
manager
why he keeps speaking.
or
He
whatever.
is the
But he wants
manager.
the exposure.
He's the manager. He's the manager. He gotta speak.
No, she said he's not.
Right.
Yeah, she said he's not, though, but
he is the manager.
He is, but she said he not. When she was mad, she said he not.
He is. I mean, he's over He's over Win Records. That's who Win Records is Papoose.
I think he's
He's
second,
on
ain't
the right.
I just feel like this that for one, he a camera hog. Whenever he can get in front of that camera, he trying to get all the press he can. Cause he can't afford to press his own damn self.
Right.
Exactly. He's a leech. But I just noticed when he came out and spoke talking about, oh, that's the love of his life.
Oh, really?
he? Sure did. He was introducing her.
Yeah.
Did y'all see when he did that blimp banner thing?
Yeah, oh yeah.
For Valentine's Day?
The ribbon
He
in the
didn't even say I love you. He said Pat loves you.
He didn't do that. She did that. That's all her.
Oh, you think she did that?
I think her set that up.
Yeah, that's what the streets say.
They said who set it up?
She
I
did.
think her friend set it up for both of them because he flew in at the 10th hour, and all of a sudden he has these bouquet of roses. The first thing I thought, I said, Pat, Papoose can't afford none of this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All this furs and stuff like that. Papoose can't afford none of that. He owed tax liens. He owed Remy child support.
All them furs is rented because somebody asked her was they from the place that Remy get hers, and she said F no. All them was rented.
Well, there go her sponsorships for DL. I want to get nobody. There goes her sponsorships for Nipsey. There she go right there. See.
Dumb. And she out here advertising for Van Cleef for Free Child. Girl, get you a brand ambassadorship.
But do you know how diabolical that is? Remy had on the same jury before. That is crazy. She the only one that got it. What?
We got another troll.
Oh,
we talking about her sins and not ours. We baby.
Okay. Who want to handle that?
Felicia, girl.
Dumb. Out here for us to talk about, ma'am. Sorry.
That's right. She's a public figure, and she put her stuff out there. We can comment on it, and it's freedom of speech.
We're not putting our stuff on the streets that we can't do it for 6 weeks, but we doing something else. We're gonna keep that in the closet. We're not gonna say anybody to say that. Somebody said new edition. Hit the like button.
Yes, please.
Tell her why don't she hit that link and come on up here.
Hit the like button.
Hit the link and come on up. You got a lot to say. Let us hear it.
What she say? Okay, I was like,
don't be scared. Don't be scared.
You got a lot to say, so you talking about what we say. Let's hear what you got to say. You ain't got to type it. Don't be no keyboard gangster. Come on up.
Enjoy the concert.
We don't mind
at all. Enjoy the concert, TBT. Hit the like button.
But when you come, you better come correct, because I got all the facts. Come on up here.
And I got her back, and she picking me. She gonna drive back, picking me again. What time we leaving?
Shoot, I don't know. It depends on the situation.
Okay.
Because I don't waste my time on peons, okay? And people with low vibration.
Low vibration.
Hey, look. If y'all want to come over,
low vibration.
My son done bootlegged the fire stick. I done made some dressing, some macaroni and cheese.
Oh, look at you, girl.
The barbecue and all of that.
Girl, too.
They gonna watch it, but I'm sitting in my bed. I'm not watching.
My daughter put me on a vegan diet today, so I can't do all that. She's home for it until she graduates, and then so I'm on a vegan. She put me on vegan today, the first day.
Y'all look. CS done brought her evil mess here and brought this snow here. Did y'all? I did not know it snowed till I went to the kitchen.
I didn't I got salt bucket on the front, and I didn't move my last salt bucket, and I'm glad I did. My neighbor here hit it, so we team up together. We got some senior citizens and retired people, women in the neighborhood.
Bless you.
Oh, that's beautiful. And if you don't mind, Nadi, let me do a shameless plug right now. Well, that is good that you help the senior citizens. I work with them all the time. I sell Medicare, so if you know of anybody that ever need any, I can help people, and I'm an honest agent.
Yes, y'all follow Kim Delivers. She's on Instagram. She's on YouTube. But she's more on Instagram. If y'all ever need services or help with Medicare, she is a great resource. I know she has
Are they
helped me.
doing some different things with Medicare too? So I educate everybody. I just don't tell you about the plan. I educate you because Medicare can be a maze, and they've been doing a
Yes,
lot of
it can.
changes to it too, and people don't
Yes, it
know.
can.
A
They did
lot
a
of
whole
changes. A lot
they
of
did a
changes.
whole change on my mama 360 and messed up her
Home
her
health
adult
care.
services. Yes.
Yep, I know it's a mess right now.
A mess.
Mhm.
The choice service program, the home health programs,
Mhm.
hoping to continue on with it because they just
And not only that, they done changed them food cards. So anybody living in subsidized housing, and if you got that food card, you use it for utilities, they're gonna make you pay taxes on it, especially if it brings you over 18,000 a year. And so what that means is when you got to reapply for your subsidized housing and renew it, then that means your income gonna go up and you might lose your place. And you can't get that food card no more for just because you're low income. You gotta have 2 chronic conditions too. So you gotta be poor and sick or low income and sick, basically. Now, that's ridiculous. And
And
that
I think
started in 2026.
And it's
they
federal now, right?
they
So a
took
lot of
my
this.
mom off and only giving her $69 because I had to go in there and take her off and do straight Medicaid because it's been 2 months since the adult service, the home health care has been paid. I mean, it's so much. Yeah.
Y'all should thank President Dumpster for all of that.
Yeah.
Because
Did your mom get her home health care back together?
No, I just had to do straight Medicaid. I had to because they had the dual plan with
Yeah, I know
Humana.
exactly. Well, I tell you
Mhm.
what, look me up on on Instagram, Kim Delivers, and then inbox me. And if you need any help, I could tell you what to do. Because the thing about that though is that when you have to disenroll, you disenroll because they really don't want individuals doing it. They're trying to get people up under companies. But at the same time, when they come off that dual plan, they lose that $245 card, which they need.
Yep. They took her. They took her off of that. It's all
Yeah,
type
so
of
I'm
stuff.
just saying, if you want any information and everything, that's good how you're doing it right now, but you still got the option. And people that are on the dual plan, they had taken away all of their election periods, but now they put them back and they can change plans every month that they need to. So there's a lot of different things.
Yeah,
So
I
you
gotta
can hit
look
me up.
you up because I was on the phone for 5 hours Friday.
Yeah, and I got a person that, because it's hard for all of us to selling it too. So I found a person that's been helping me with it on that side, and because I don't know all the ins and outs, because now they got the Detroit area or agency handling all of it. So yeah, just give me a call if you need to. I mean, you hit me up on Instagram.
Yeah, I got some questions too, but I'll hit you up on the back end too, Kim.
Okay.
yeah, see how we do over here at the Naughty Love Movement. We are a community, lifting each other up, helping each other
Yeah,
through.
'cause
This is what
we gotta help these seniors. I take care of my mother 24 hours. She had breast cancer, and they took both of her breasts. She had 5 different cancers, and
Mm.
she took 4. They took 4 lymph nodes from one arm and 5 from the other. I take care of my
Mm.
mama fully, so you know it's we need that help, and other people don't have that. And then I work with mental patients.
Yeah, because
They
then
need
what
that
happens
help.
is they take a lot of their like even with that food card, they can use it for OTC. So some of the supplies they may need and
Right.
everything they kind of pay out of pocket now.
Yeah, because they don't. Yeah, because they don't help you with nothing here in Michigan. When she couldn't walk and all that, I had to buy her shower chair and all that different stuff. They didn't help me
That's what
with
I'm
none of
talking
that.
about. But it is not just Michigan, though. It's the Centers of Medicare and Medicaid. It's the federal government. And they made everybody see your mama didn't have no problems until 2026 because they made everybody scrap them old plans and they said you're going to do a new plan. And basically, what it is saving the state and the government money because they're still paying for the services, the front end and the back end. So the back end is coming all out of the state's pocket. But the front end is that they're not letting their people, unless you straight with them, they're not allowing their people to operate, put the money into champs, record your time, send it off, the money to you and all the rest of that. They just want to pay. So if people want to have their plan, then they make the insurance companies pay people to do all that. That's why we had to open up a Medicaid office and contract DAAA in order to process all that. So that's what that is. They
Right.
saving money.
And like I said, thank God for my daughter by her being a lead pharmacy tech. She makes sure she get her meds. And she find ways of, getting the cheapest, plan for, her co-pays and stuff.
Yeah,
It's just sad out here for America right now.
it
It
is.
really is,
And he
but
doing all of this.
well, we know who's in charge, okay?
Breaking news. Everybody in the government is doing illegal shit. That's right, Rebecca, and nobody will be held accountable for any of it. More at 7.
I love her. I love her. I watch her all the time.
My mother said they tried to unalive Trump again, but they didn't
Oh, they-
unalive the person.
Oh God! Wow,
Yep.
he like the cat with 9 lives shell. Like they always missing. Not be like, damn.
Yep. My mom just told me when I had it muted. She said they didn't unalive the person that tried it. I'm like, dang.
That's the second one. That's the second one that tried it, and he ended up deleted.
Well, that ear wasn't. That wasn't no first one. If y'all talking about that ear, because that was just all the stuff. Because you don't see no scar on that ear, nothing.
No, that was fake.
He's talking about, I took a bullet for this country. Oh,
Yeah.
With your broke tail, you worse than Claressa.
No, he ain't broke no more though, because this is all a grift. They've been fleecing America.
Yeah. You gonna sue us for some $1 billion? How you gonna sue us?
That's a whole nother topic for another day.
Yes.
I definitely appreciate all of y'all coming up here.
No problem.
Channel. I'm gonna be.
Hey, Kim, ain't no shorty like a Detroit party because
the Detroit party
don't stop.
That's right.
Love it. Well,
B More told me to sign up Papoose. Pompoose.
Ain't nobody messing with him. He's still on Remy. He's still on Remy stuff.
I keep telling my naughty crew that Pompoose and Claressa Coleslaw Sheilds is Remy Ma's side bitches, okay? Because will be nothing without Remy.
She getting paid. She getting furs and all of that. See, they should have just. Well, she ain't got to put it on her network.
Oh, wait a minute. I just got to say one thing before we go off. To Felicia. And Felicia says, if we all living in sin, who are we to talk about people? We got to get right with God. It won't be no gossip in heaven. Y'all better stop while you can. Let me explain something to you, Felicia. Okay. God knows that we're all sin. We all have sin. We were born in sin. If we were 100%, then we'd be sitting on the right-hand side of God's throne and we'd be named Jesus. I feel that as long as we do right and we have the right intention, you're going to falter, you're going to fail. He expects that. Okay. So if I was 100%, I would be Jesus. If I'm falling 92%, 93, 94, I think he's going to be just fine with me. And you're right. It isn't like that in heaven, because in heaven, there is no ego and everything else. He made us human. He made us fallible. So we deal with these things so that we can learn. You can't learn unless you falter. And the other thing is about it is that we are not talking about her being a sinner. We're talking about what she presents to us, and we have the opportunity to comment on it because she's a public figure. She don't want anybody to talk about it. She should keep it to herself. Okay. I'm sorry. That's it.
And keep it out our city. And keep it out our city. We are taxpayers. We don't want that mess here.
Period. It's not gossip. It's content. And it's about 1 billion people on YouTube. You can go over to their channels. You don't have to be over here. But obviously it's something that you like because you came up in this chat, baby. Okay.
But not on the panel. Okay, let's say that, but not on the panel. I love the keyboard gangsters.
The keyboard gangsters, they all
the keyboard gangsters and the keyboard evangelists. Okay.
Hey Kim, since she talking, ask her, did she buy one of them tickets?
Right.
Or did Claressa give her a ticket?
Right, that part.
Are you gonna be on the yellow cheese bus with the kids that she bust in to fill them
on the big Twinkie? Well, that's all I had to say. I had to just go back to the comments real quick and see who's trying to say something double and extra.
Oh, please, child. I ain't even worried about these folks. I'm about to go get my Sunday dinner started because I got me some steaks waiting for me to get into. Okay, what y'all having for Sunday dinner? I'm having steak. I think I'm gonna do kale. I don't know
Well,
what
my
else I
daughter's
want.
making a vegan bolognese or whatever the name of that is.
Yes.
So I'm
Anybody
gonna
else?
try that.
I'm pulling up with my Tupperware with somebody's house. Kim, what's your address is out there? What's your
I
address is?
mixed. Hey, I was like grandma, because my grandmama, and my grandparents, like I told you, I was always in Flint, and I started my stuff yesterday. I mixed up my dressing and stuff, and my macaroni and cheese. Her and my dad graduated from the same high school, and that's where I learned in their parking lot how to drive. So I'm just putting stuff in the oven for it to be cooked. But we about to get the grill started. We got 3 ribs to put on there, and I just put my I just split my chicken and stuff in half, and season it so it's in the oven. The greens is done, so I
I
won't
love
be
it.
watching it. My son will be downstairs, so I'll probably show a little bit on my channel when they watch it, because just like
What's
you
your
said, they're
channel?
gonna chatting with Marty.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
over
be
to.
more shorty. She cooking up some braised lamb. Now, doggone
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, be more shorty. Where's my invite for dinner? Okay, like,
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Is you putting some Brussels sprouts with it? Ooh, Lord, that sounds
that sounds delicious. Y'all go over to chatting with Mary's channel. I'm subscribing to you right now.
And go to my Instagram so I can be sending you stuff through the day. It's chatting with Marty over there too, because I'm gonna send you everything.
Is
Because I want to
Marty
be nice.
Marty?
Yes.
Okay.
And where are you located, Kim? Don't say. Just
Southfield.
say. Okay. My dad is in Southfield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Lincoln Park.
Okay.
So I'm right up the street. I told them I'm about to take a nap because I'm driving downtown and I'm gonna videotape some stuff because I want to see these damn buses, because that's what the hell she's doing.
Oh, I'm gonna be looking for you.
I told you last night I was.
Yeah, boots on the
I'm in.
ground. Boots on the ground, Naughty Crew. So make sure y'all go over to her channel and subscribe so that we can get this good content. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking me a nap, so I'm gonna drive down there because I want to see these buses.
Is your Instagram chatting _ with Marty?
Yep, you just followed me on Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure I had the right one.
Yeah, because I'm about to put my
Perfect.
clips up. Because I've been, clipping it. I've been putting it on my. You got you a TikTok, Naughty?
Yeah, I'm Naughty Love Movement everywhere. I'm on TikTok,
Okay,
Thread.
go on there, and you know what to do. I ain't got to tell you nothing. Put that in the slideshow, because that's what I'm going to do. The messages from Geisha, and put it up there. I mean, from Franchon, and put it up there, girl. Let's make money.
Yes.
Let's make money.
Let's make money. Yes.
Well,
And
now, B More said when she come back up to Jersey, we're gonna have a good time. Well, if she come, B More, we need to do a meet and greet or something like that, a situation like that when the weather get warmer.
Jersey where? I have an auntie. I always go to Atlantic City. Jersey where?
I'm in Northern Jersey. I'm
Okay.
2 hours from Atlantic City, but I'm always down there because I go to Philly a lot. I have a lot of Philly family.
Okay. See, I'm heading to Philly for Krishan's fight. How did Krishan sell more tickets than
Did you see her press conference? I liked her press conference.
I'm a Krishan. I'm the sector. That's the sector I'm in. And
Okay.
what's her name supposed to have been training her, and she flip flopped on her. CS flipped out on her and was like, she need to stay in her lane, because this girl fights, and she's young. Why wouldn't you? But I didn't want her to go over there with her anyway, because she has so much
Me
mess.
neither.
We trying to clean up the baby's image, and she ain't need to go over there with her.
Yeah, because she said you don't just wake up one day and you want to fight. She's an athlete just like you are, ma'am. So don't knock nobody's blessing. And yeah, we didn't want her to come to Florida and be with you at all.
No, Whack 100 didn't buy no tickets. We bought tickets. I bought tickets. I'm going to the fight.
We gotta do a meetup. Where's the fight? It's in Baltimore or Philly?
No, it's in Philly.
We got to do a meetup because I know another content creator that's going out there too. I don't know. I'll see. Because
I got ringside tickets, so I'm gonna try to get a mic and all of that.
Yeah, it's in April, and I'm going to Thailand in April at the end of April. So I gotta see if I could make it happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream all my stuff when I get on the plane. When I'm on my way there, I'm gonna stream everything all the way.
Well, I just want to say one more other thing to Felicia, okay? Because she made another comment. Felicia, God is only going to judge you. This is how I feel, okay? So I worry about my own soul. When you get up to heaven, he ain't going to ask you about me. You don't worry about me. You worry about you, okay? I can handle me, and I feel that what I do, and I know me more than you do, okay? And I know where my heart is. I don't feel that I'm going to have any problem, all right? Thank you very much.
And then I had a person just come for me, talking about some y'all trying to clean up Krishan. Krishan can only clean up herself, honey, and she's walking with God. She's only 25, so we can give her some grace. This one that we're talking about, we ain't giving grace. So, I don't know what you heard, but don't ever,
Well, everybody can be redeemed. It may take people, just like I said, the popcorn thing. It may take some people a certain while and all the rest of that, but she's been loud and proud about her wrongness, okay? Right. And adultery is one, okay? So that is it.
And Krishan ain't committing adultery. So
no, look, Krishan there. I can't stand that little girl, so I ain't gonna lie now. And then what she do with that baby? That baby and everything, that burns me each and every time. So I ain't even gonna get into that. But all I'm saying is that people need to worry about themselves. And Claressa is a public figure, and I bet you Miss Felicia be talking about Trump just like he get up there with all that garbage and he be talking, and we say something and say Claressa ain't no different. CS ain't no different. Okay, everybody get a turn.
Yeah, everybody get a turn.
And Nadi would have had room to put any more people that wanted to come up. So if you had something to say, you could have hit the like button and came right on up.
She's a keyboard evangelist.
Yeah.
What she need to do is take that energy and go help some people, help some senior citizens, some people that is on dope or something like that, and they need to get some recovery. Mothers that's in shelters with their kids. Use your stuff for somebody who really need it, okay?
And then apparently whoever Kim and Felicia wasn't a part or wasn't listening when we talked about our accolades, and you talked about helping with the Medicare and helping with your mom and things like that, me being widow, Nadi helping with her platform and things like that. So don't come in on the back end and then give your negative feedback, but it's okay for you though, right? But you didn't hear the whole and everything that we said, so don't judge us.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, ladies, I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. I will be on the lookout for everybody's content, and I'll see what happens with the fight. I'll bring y'all the tea, okay?
All right, boo.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Good time with you, ladies.
All right. I'm still pulling up.
Okay, bye.
I wasn't giving away that quick. I'm about to hit y'all up.
Later.